When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know seem like fantasy, there's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold with the truth, the promise in our hearts. Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark.
Hello, hi everyone. Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing today? Hope y'all doing good. Say hi to Doug and Doug Jr. Hi Doug and Doug Jr. I just realized I should probably update the little bar down there that tells you about the songs that I use, because none of them are the songs I've been using for the Deltarune event. I really have to change it, so it slipped my mind very easily. Yeah, that's the list I usually use. That's not the one I'm using right now. Oh well, I can change it some other time before next stream, hopefully. So I apologize about that. Other than that realization being a little upsetting, I'm having a good day today. I'm having a good day. We're about to play Deltarune Hypothesis. I do not know anything about it other than I believe it's just going to be a bunch of hypothetical scenarios involving Deltarune and just different theories, whether or not like they're likely or not. This is a good way to just show off different things, like either theories that they have or just scenarios they think would be fun. So I'm excited to see what actually goes on in it. For all I know, maybe there is an actual continuous story or order of events that you're supposed to go with, and it's not just a bunch of like mini cutscenes or something. Or like a bunch of mini games tied together, with it all just being on Gaster's computer or some shit. I don't know how long this is gonna be. If I had to guess, it's probably not gonna be that long, but I do expect it to be just as, if not longer, than last stream. I think I'm gonna come back after the event is over and try to finish a different Snowgrave. I've been thinking, of course, like the fact that I wasn't really doing all that great on the boss wasn't helping with me raging too much. But I think it was also like the difference between the first boss fight with Scampton the Great and a different Snowgrave is that with Scampton the Great I had a team, and so that like helped to expand the battles, like the options I have. I never felt like I had to do this. I never felt like I was locked onto any one option. I had so much I could work with. And then with a different Snowgrave, it was just Noelle, no team there. And it was a lot of do the same shit and hope you do well this time. And I wouldn't say I'm the biggest fan of that. I can get through it. I mean, I've played Undertale, which also has single person fights that get repetitive after a bit, not gonna lie. And the Spamton fight in the regular game for Snowgrave in Deltarune Chapter 2 was also just a one-person team, so you had like way less options. Even then though, you still had options, like more options than a different Snowgrave gave you, because at least you could hit the fucker and actually do something. In a different Snowgrave, it's you hit him, great, you wasted your turn. So it was pretty much do the thing you have to do or your turn's wasted. And I wasn't the biggest fan. It locked me onto like doing 3 different things: healing, freezing, or Snowgrave, which takes forever to get. So actually 4 things: healing, freezing, getting TP takes forever, and then using Snowgrave, losing all that TP, and then I have to do it again because they have to use it multiple times to beat him. I don't know. It just felt kind of like dragged out and repetitive really fast, if I'm being honest. I don't think it's bad. I want to make that perfectly clear. I'm not trying to shit on it and say like, oh, it's bad, I don't like it. I'm just not the biggest fan of how the fight goes down. But I would say that's a lot of it is a me issue, I would say. Anyway, let's play a game. I got it ready before the game capture wasn't picking it up, so we're gonna be doing window capture for it. There's also April Fool's 2025 version. If this stream doesn't last too long, I will play that. Oh, hold on. Switch scenes. There we go. There we are. Why? Wait, hold on. What's happening? Why is game look bad? Why is game look like this? Hold on. Oh. I'm not clicking it anymore, dipshit. There we go. Why is it stuck on that? Excuse me? Hold on. Hold on. Let me try to fix this. What's happening? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? I thought this game worked. Why isn't it working? Also, is anyone here? Like, at all? This is the first stream where no one's said a word. Like, before or during the stream. Oh well. Is it just not, like, caught up yet? Do I have to actually start the game? Or... It's not working. It's not... Hold on. I'll just display capture it. There we go. That works. That's fine. There. We're doing display capture. I rarely use this, but we're doing it. There. Yay! I fixed the problem. I know how to do things. Oh, we get a selection of different stuff. Okay. Future hypotheticals. There's these, and there's more to be revealed. So, is this like, is the game not finished yet? Are these like soon to come, or is this like I have to unlock them or something by doing stuff in the other hypotheticals? All right, a prophecy foretold. A legend prophesized has finally reached its somber conclusion. Let's do it. This hypothetical is written before Deltarune chapters 3 and 4's release. Really? Are you sure? Hypothetically, what if the fountain located within a supply closet had to be sealed in order for the balance between light and dark to be restored? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like where this is going. Solve rules puzzle 0 out of 27. Talk to all snowfall. Oh, bonus quests. Okay, so that's cool. It has bonus actions and stuff. So there's extra stuff I can look out for and achievements to get. Susie, are you okay? You've got goosebumps. I like geese. What's the problem? I like these really bumpy geese. No, not really. Please, talk to us. We're here for you. We're also there for you. Over there. Over at the water fountain. That's me, drowning. Help me. All the things we've done. Did any of it really matter? If it all just has to be erased in the end? It mattered, Susie. It all mattered. Without you and Chris, your world might have been destroyed. But because of you, the lives of all Lightners will continue. You're a hero, Susie. Nothing can change that. You're right. It's just... I don't want to lose this place. I don't want to say a last goodbye to my friends. None of us want that, Susie. Me, everyone in town, we all feel the same. However, as long as the fountain stays open, the roaring could still come. Sealing it is the only way. Fuck. Shit, man, I really don't want to... Like, aren't you dead? Aren't you essentially, like, dead? Or do you still have, like, consciousness once this is gone? What am I doing here? Is this genocide, or... Susie, I remember your genocides. Here, I have an idea. Why don't we say our goodbyes to everyone in town? I'm sure they'd love to see us one last time. Yeah, that would be nice. All these adventures, I knew they had to end sometime. I mean, me and Chris won't be stuck in school forever, right? But this is just so sudden. We've been through so much together. We killed so many people together. I've watched you. I got numb to it after a while, really. Like somewhere after our 5th adventure, I just like stopped caring when you killed people, Susie. I watched you cut a guy in half and didn't blink. But I think that's what makes this moment special. Everything we've done has led us here. This one last journey. When you put it like that, it's almost like we planned it. Almost. They're on to me. Gotta do this fast. Oh, this would suck. I don't want this. I'm glad this isn't real. I'm glad Deltarune is real and that this isn't, and that this is Deltarune, but it's not real. God damn it. I'm having a stroke. Guess we better make this one count, huh? Chris, would you do the honors? And lead us one more time through the dark? No. Just immediately goes to the fountain. Says nothing to no one, just leaves. I hate all of you. The sign reads, "Once upon a time, a legend was whispered among shadows. It was a legend of hope. It was a legend of dreams. It was a legend of light. It was a legend of dark. This is the legend of Deltarune." Wow. Where have I read that before? 4F, Fountain Balcony View. Nice. Is there anywhere else I can go? No. It's all gone. Gotta end it up. Mouse door. Mouse door. That's Newbert's face. Newbert room? It's a Newbert-shaped door. Unfortunately, you're too big to fit inside. How long has this been here? Newbert, no, let me in. I want to see Newbert. Please! You can't do this to me. You can't deprive me of my Newbert. Rehab. The fuck it. How did I not guess? How did I not guess this? Hey you 3 baby bears, step away from my hot rod. My precious Congadero is worth a bajillion doll hairs. You sure? I've seen plenty of these in town. It's one of a kind. You should apply for opticians online. Yeah, no. These are the cars with the weird legs, right? You cracked me up, kid. Oh. What in the HE double hockey sticks? My ride just grow legs and walk away? This is the 0 out of 5 stars. 8th day of my life. What a fun game we played all that time ago. Fun game? You tried to kill us. In hindsight, it was pretty fun. Do it again. Oh, don't be such a downer. Fight up life with chaos. Nevertheless, the prince told us that our time is coming to an end pretty soon. Here come the rip and tears again. Why is it a different color, but it was Spamton's voice? Fate was craving for Okay, it was Jevil. Okay. Fate was craving for destruction. But you Delta warriors bested the odds. How unexpected! And yet, despite everything, you've only saved yourselves. Hey, it's out of our control. Perhaps you're right, and I'm wrong. Fate always finds a way. I want to talk to you again. Oh, you're not interesting anymore. Chris, it's been so long since we've spoken. We've never give forgiveness to me and all the deals I gave. But don't jinkies. I can see it in your face. Oh boy, do I have a tale to tell you. That thanks to your fluffy pillows, friend here, me and my new buddies have a place to call home. But alas, we remain trapped. The prince claims we're a danger to the public. What? I never said that. I just said you killed people before. Am I wrong? Liar, pants on, it burns. Let us break free. We've changed. I believe you. It's just, Spamton, you sold my entire castle to Lancer. Do you know what he's done to it since? I mean, not much, honestly. You just gotta laze around and I still do everything. But, like, I wanna own the place I worked in. The boy's a persuasive practices tutorial. He even said, pretty please, with a cherry on top. Why wasn't I told my castle was for sale? I forgot. And Jevil, about that show you put on. But a spectacle! A circus for all to enjoy. It was very respectable. You like my rhymes? I have no more. That's because my brain forgot. Wait, that rhymed. You were firing attacks into the audience! Oh please, it was a simple chaos! You kids gotta learn how fun being free is! Eureka! I've got the top-notch idea! I'll say, I have a special deal for 21st letter. The end is nigh, so why keep us secluded? Let me smell beautiful day outside. Nope, hold on. Beautiful day outside. And one last time! Whee! A marvelous fun is about to break free! You don't think I'm forcing you to stay in here, do you? Ding ding ding! Listen, I know you've both had bad experiences with royalty, but this isn't one of them. You can leave anytime you want. I could. Give him a moment. I could. Free smooches, you. Our very own humble abode to call mine. All mine. Yep. Well, that's how I see it, at least. Hi, Sir JJ. Welcome to the stream. I will never leave. We're too scary for the outside world. But in our little residence, we're perfect. So, you were so upset about being trapped here, and now that you're not, you're gonna stay. Great, good to hear. A nice reminder of home. Does it work? Alas, it has fallen into disrepair. Oh, what's wrong with it? It requires $1 dark dollar to function. That's it? Here, I'll put one in. Yes. Pip! Let's ride the carousel game! I think we're too big for it. If I try to get on that thing, it's just gonna grind the top of my head until my brain is gone. Or what was there is gone, at least. What if I want to join them in rehab? What if I have a terrible ripping my soul out addiction? Then what? This door's just painted on. I'm gonna check if it's real, but if it works, I'm gonna love it. It's a lampshade with rules scribbled on the side. Rules is lampshade. These speakers are so loud! I can't hear myself think! What? I said I can't hear myself think! I can't hear you, it's too loud in here! Take a sip? Yes. Try to take a sip from the straw. Unfortunately, you're too short to reach. Did you just try to drink the queen's acid? Excuse me. You know, I can lift you up to reach the straw. Absolutely not! I'm not having both of you die here. Oh, it's just the same. Dang it. Place your ear on the speaker. It starts ringing. Chris, move away! You may damage your hearing! What? I can't hear anything. There's this loud ring in my ear. Hey, what's this red liquid trickling down?
Well, wait. I don't remember creating this room.
Lancer made it. I'm guessing Lancer made it. That's my guess. Either Lancer or Rules. Since his name was on the lampshade. To do. Oh, it was Rules. To do. Cleaneth mine storage. Continue thy mine shaft. There's smaller text at the bottom. Remembereth, thou can pusheth 2 blocks. Whoa. 2 of them? For realsies? You must be yanking my chain, mister. Oh. They leave. They left. Did I do the puzzle? Is that all I needed to do? What? Is it RK? Rules card! Yeah.
Oh, this is the pirate equipment Rules wore during our battle. When the hell did you guys have a cool pirate battle?
I can't spell his name, Lil. Yeah, weird spelling. I know. Weird spelling considering his name is just pronounced Rules. I don't know what the point for that was, but cool.
And why wasn't I invited?
Because you were gone. I don't remember where, but you were somewhere else.
Whoa, the dude has a whole pirate ship? For that pirate battle you just told me about? No, it couldn't be. Whole other situation. Wait, this is just a cardboard cutout. Whoa, this dude has a whole pirate.
Oh, wait. How dare you say the same thing twice? Damn it. Why no new dialogue? Place your hand onto the pickaxe. The sudden urge to mine overwhelms you. As a Chris, I yearned for the mines.
I wonder if Malleus crafted this.
Of course. They had to say something about craft. I knew it. It was a Minecraft reference. I knew it all along.
Caution! Mining in progress? Has Rules been digging into the walls? Well, I admire his determination. But can you stop damaging my property? I'll kill him. I'll fucking kill him.
A large carving of brick and rock. It appears quite a lot of work has went into its creation.
Hey, Ralsei. It was taking this dude a while to make a doorway. How did you make us entire rooms in under a day?
A mix of magic and perseverance, Susie. I have the perseverance soul. I took it off someone else. Don't tell anyone. It's not like it matters anymore. We're about to be erased. Ralsei just blew up the wall. Seriously, what do I... Okay. What's the deal with this? I did the puzzle. Why puzzle no work? Do I have to get everything off puzzle? No. I didn't do anything either. That don't do nothing either. What the fuck? Move, bitch. Unless... No, there's not one right there. Okay. Well... I don't see why this isn't working. I guess the puzzle just does fucking nothing. Okie dokie then. No, I already saw that. Why? What's the puzzle do? What's puzzle? Whatever. Place your hand on the doorknob. Ooh? Your hand is covered in wet paint. It's still wet? You just painted it? You haven't even finished mining yet. It's a bucket of luminous blue paint. Luminous? Why luminous? Oh, the hole is filled to the brim with rupees. Who knows? One day they could be worth something. Maybe if some hero comes along. I don't know. Is this Ralsei's castle? Yeah. Sweet dreams, Lancer's bike. It's a music player. Listen to the contents? Listen. He's upgraded. He has a full song made out of splat sounds. Genius. This is genius. Oh my god. I think Lancer has the best music taste. My coffee's cold again. Hi, Alistair.
We asked those music dudes to make a tune with only splat sounds. I'm sure they hated their lives. It was funny.
It's some kind of digging implement. It's a hole, slightly deeper than all the others. Whoever made this hole should go pro. He already has. There's salsa and tortilla chips buried in the ground here. Oh, wasn't it just salsa before? Overall upgrade. Susie Plush! Susie, you've been turned marketable! Holy shit! This is amazing. Oh my god.
There, Susie Jr. One day me and you will. And what are you two looking at?
Nothing! Susie Jr. I love it! Hey, not sure if you realize, but the stream split again over here on Twitch. Again? How? How did I have internet issues already? It hasn't even been an hour yet. What? Well, there's nothing I can do about it now. Oh, okay. That's fan-fucking-tastic. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not doing anything. I'm not gonna fix it. I don't give a shit. I don't think I can fix it anyway. I don't think there's a single thing I can do about that. So, hey, people watching on Twitch, go to YouTube. That didn't split the stream. And that won't split the stream as often. So, it's better. Fuck you, Twitch.
What's that smell? It smells like my sins crawling on my back.
That's a feeling, Susie.
Oh yeah. Sorry, it smells like burning.
It must be the scented stickers I put in your manual.
There were flavored stickers in my manual?
Scented. Don't eat the stickers, dumbass.
I wasn't gonna eat them. I was just gonna lick the flavor off of them.
That's not better.
Wishing I actually read it now. Damn it. If only I wasn't illiterate.
It's a clothes drawer, brimming with scraps of fabric. Susie, what happened to all the outfits I made for you?
They ripped each other apart. Don't put metal spikes in the outfits and expect them to stay together.
Most of these are just the same.
Hey! Who put googly eyes on my statue? And who put this signature that reads, "By Lancer" here too? Okay, I'm not as mad about it. It's fine. I almost forgot. I can't let this food go to waste. Just need to grab this and that.
Susie, why did you grab the metal grate that holds all your food and stuff? Just eats the metal grate, starts ripping into it.
It's good. I don't know what to tell you. My pockets are full.
Maybe it would be best to leave some of your food in the fridge.
But then I'll never get it again. Gee, I could really go for a nap right about now.
Susie, no. I need to take the spikes off your bed. You've impaled yourself 6 times already. Sorry, Susie. No time for naps, I'm afraid.
Not even a short one?
Me and you both know short doesn't mean short.
Guess you know me too well. Damn it. I'm so tired.
Oh man, why don't I get to be marketable? Yeah. I love how Chris's room here is basically just Asriel's side of his room in the light world, but like better and pastel. I like Susie's room. It's so spiky. I love it. I love that there's marketable Susie plush in there now. Thank you to whoever made the marketable Susie plush.
Why do you still have this creepy thing?
I see. I like pizza. It's a wardrobe full of all sorts of different clothes. And for some reason, you refuse to ever change your outfit. This one, it's too good. It's a good outfit, man. What am I supposed to say? Yeah, I like them glowing stars. I love it. I love the glowing stars. It's a shelf. I must have forgotten to collect some keepsakes. Oh man. What do you mean? Your manual has accumulated quite a lot of dust. Probably from all those monsters you killed. Shh, don't tell anyone. The closer you get, the more you need to sneeze.
You allergic to reading too, Chris?
Actually, it's Alistair, like from Hasbin Hotel. Yeah. Out of all the beds that you've inspected in your journey, this bed has earned second place.
Really? I scored second place? I'm honored, Chris.
Who scored first? Who am I behind? The moss corner. Luckily, your decorative moss remains untouched.
What? I know it's not real, Chris.
She had to ask me to make sure. Okay, that makes sense. If it were real moss, it would not still be there. There's no possible way.
Hi, Aubrey. Oh, Chris! After you've both said your goodbyes, the door above the cauldron leads to the base of the fountain. So, whenever you're both ready, I'll unlock it.
I don't want to go yet. I don't want to go yet.
What's that, Chris? Are you hungry? Don't worry, I'll bake you something. Can I get a bite too? No! You'll just eat the whole damn thing again. I think I forgot when you intercepted that cake. Asshole. It was one time, and it was so long ago. Shut up. Not like food here matters anyway, it just heals you. Ooh.
Oh no, my hair!
Hey Chris, you gonna finish that?
Bites part of my head. Oh, is that just stuck there forever?
I think you've had enough cake. Great going, Chris.
I'm not the one who split it in half. BF, living quarters for bad guys. You know, this cell is incredibly homely. We're gonna stay here until our end. Oh, and the meals aren't half bad either.
Move along! Ice Kings have important matters to discuss!
Okay, I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. Oh, King is okay. King is no longer in here, I guess. It is the royal water bottle. You bow in respect.
Chris?
It's the royal water bottle, Ralsei. What do you expect? I gotta show my respect, man. There's an engraving of Lancer chiseled into the stone. Oh, that's nice.
I wonder. Is something wrong, Susie? I'm just thinking. Since King isn't in here anymore, is his hamster wheel up for grabs?
How would, like, a regular person run in a hamster wheel without, like, getting stuck and breaking their leg in the first 2 minutes?
Hey! Wait your turn, Chris!
We haven't even got on yet. Like, I feel like that would happen so easily with an actual hamster wheel for, like, a regular person. Just, like, stepping between the bars on accident, going so fast that the next bar breaks your leg. Basically just a hamster wheel version of what happened to me on an exercise bike. At least there's no frost on the chat box here. Yeah, I got rid of it all. I yeeted it. I don't... the screen's a little off-center, isn't it? Or... Actually, wait, no, the right side for my game 2 is... Yeah, okay, no, it's fine. I was just getting confused.
Oh boy, I'm trashy! I was right! Everybody in town loves me! They all love my wisdom and grace!
Glad to hear it, Trashy. Glad to hear it. God damn it, this guy. He'll never be Newbert. He'll never be Newbert. I forgot the voice I gave him. I think I gave him like a country accent. No, that's not country. This guy ain't so bad when you get to know him. Yeah, I don't. That was terrible. That was awful. Hold on. No, it's because of ho ho. What fucking? No one says that. This guy ain't so bad when you get to know him. I still don't think that was the right voice, though.
Nobody is just as scared as everybody else! However, I won't hesitate to console others in need. My man! My man!
I love Newbert. Such a selfless soul. Newbert is who we all should strive to be.
Fountain being sealed is terrifying. I was just starting to get accustomed to this town, too.
Actually, wait, if I talk to him more, do other people say stuff? No, just Ralsei. Okay. Santa left the chat? No, come back, please! I've been good all year. I lost the save point. I'm no longer the most determined. How could this happen to me? Anyway, it's a closed manual. It appears you won't be needing any more of its knowledge. No. Let's see Sham. The shop is closed. No, I want to see Sham. Let me talk to him. Please! Or actually, wait, no, he said he doesn't think he has much time left. I think that implies he might have died before this chapter. No. You pet the task. You pet the task. You pet the task. You pet the task. That's good. Bus, I'm ashamed of you. Okay. No, I don't want to do that voice again. I like Snapcube's voice. She did like a French accent, but I'm not good with there's a lot of accents I'm not good with. I don't know if French accent's gonna be one of them. I'll try it, who cares? Bad or not, I'm not like a fucking real voice actor at this point. I would like to maybe be one day. Hint, hint, wink, wink, hit me up, please. I'm desperate. Bus, I'm ashamed of you. How could you let the prince cause such chaos? Yeah, that's terrible. That's absolutely awful.
Oh, I'm sorry, but there wasn't much of a choice.
Ah, well, I suppose you're right. I've grown to accept a little disorderliness. It doesn't hurt anybody. You should. You will do well. Thank you. I've wanted to try for a while. I have actually applied for voice acting roles before. I didn't get them though, and I can't blame them because not only is my mic quality just not great, that's like one thing you have to worry about is your setup. Because yes, the quality of your setup does very much poorly affect however your voice acting goes through. But also just I haven't done any actual roles yet, so I have no qualifications. I think the portfolio I sent just wasn't great entirely, like with the setup. And again, I'm not an actual voice actor, so I'm lacking in experience and likely just wasn't good enough for the role I was trying out for. But I can find smaller roles I can try out sometime. It's gonna be a little while though, because there's a lot of stuff I'm trying to do right now. So voice acting is kind of like the thing that takes a back seat to all the other stuff I do. But it's still something I'm genuinely interested in. Also, your glasses are slightly crooked. Okay. Thanks for pointing that out. The cafe is closed. Everything's closed.
Damn you!
Young masters, our journey has finally been fulfilled. Have we managed to sweep and clean the entirety of this castle town? And just in time, too.
Oh, we have or have we? Masters of Germany is... Yeah. Okay. Excuse me.
Don't tell the big guy that I said this! But I'm a dust bunny! So cute.
What did you just say? What?
Now I know that sounds bad!
It sweeps the bunny away. Fucking kills the dust bunny. Okay.
I can't believe this is happening! The cafe is closed! Hard as I was going to try it for the first time. Why you have to go seal the fountain today of all days?
You don't have to close everything. Or you don't even have to respect the laws of the bakery. Break in. Steal the last of their stock. What are they gonna do with it? Sell it? I don't know if you know if you know this animation, but you sound like serial designation N from Murder Drones, and I'm honestly still impressed. Thank you! Oh, that's a huge compliment, because he's voiced by Michael Kovac, I think, and he is a really good voice actor. You can tell because he's literally in everything. He is in every indie animated project so often that it's become a meme. And the only one who rivals him is like Senior Pello, and that's when I say rival, I'm saying like that. I'm saying that loosely for that, because like, well, they're both in a lot of indie animated projects, like a lot, and Pello can be found in damn near everything. I would say Michael was a meme first, and is also just generally seen more, at least in recent times, than Pello is in indie animated stuff. But yeah, I love Murder Jones. I've been thinking I need to rewatch it because generally I didn't really understand a lot of the plot when I was watching it. I would watch an episode, by the time next episode came out, I forgot so much of everything. Plus, whatever you get is so like heavily reliant on you paying attention to tiny little details that on first watch I definitely missed a lot. Yeah, even Jax in the Digital Circus. Yeah, I love Digital Circus. That's like that's my favorite glitch production show at the moment. The only thing that might outdo it would be the Gaslight District. The only reason I don't say it does right now really is that it's a pilot. So I feel like that'd be unfair to immediately say it's better, or that I like it more. We'll just have to see with whenever more episodes come out. Why'd you have to wait so long? How long have you been here?
The fountain being sealed has let me really reflect on my life. All the people I've met, the adventures I've been on. I used to work in a mundane office building with people I hate. Yeah, not the greatest history. But at least it got better near the end.
No more depressing office building. That's great, good for you. The Top Bakery is closed. Damn it! Mamma mia! Welcome to a Top Bakery. Our special chefs is spin and bake the goods at the top of their class. Today's a special? Nothing! Closed for the time being. Go away. Don't come back. Oh, welcome home! Miketown, is it? Wait a fucking sec. Is that just like... Is it just named that because of... Is it just named that because Mike is an actual character? Or is this like... pulling from my Deltarune files? Because if I had to guess, I would believe I might have named this Miketown. Miketown is in disarray! Disarray! This was a dream. This was a dream that grew with love and care. The time to wake up grows closer, but remember this. There will always be another night in which you can dream again. Thank you, man. Thanks, that's really hopeful. If only I didn't give you that goofy-ass voice. Dad, I heard a lightner open their fountain. I don't believe it. A lightner would never do that. What? Yeah, as if. Not even I could survive that long. Defeating 20 enemies with no healing? Impossible! Michael Aftontown? Purple God!
Yo, it's the hacker. Fountain being sealed? Huh, that's what they want you to think. It's all a hoax, a ploy, a cunning scheme, a synonym for plan. Mr. Hacker? It's true. Chris and Susie will be sealing the fountain soon. Shred! My game night has to be postponed yet again. I've wasted my final moments just sitting here.
That's not my neighbor reference? Not my neighbor reference? What, these guys? Or who, this? No, I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what specifically the reference was.
Hey, look, there's Lancer!
Oh, they're both being parents now.
Silence!
Our beautiful little spherical boy is fast asleep. He wore himself out after calming everyone in town.
Oh. Oh, nice of him. And I need to see him one last time.
Leitner, Susie, is it? Lancer has told me many tales from your adventures. I'll admit, it's quite fascinating. How quickly he's grown in the little time you've shared together.
He learns from the best, I guess.
Yes. Don't interrupt me, I'll break your fucking legs. I'll always be grateful for the joy you brought to my little spade prince. There is something else I have to tell you, Lightners.
Who is Robo Mama? That's Queen. Don't tell me she's that loser's wife. I cannot. Maybe. It's revealed they knew each other, and they both see Lancer as their kid at some point in time. I think Lancer is King's biological kid, meanwhile Queen just, like, adopted him. She just decided, you're my son now. Oh, hey! Who's this little kid? He's my son now! It'd be cool to have a son. Especially my bitch ex-husband's.
I'm...
He's ever so sorry for his actions long ago.
That...
You still would have kept stuttering, dear.
I know. But at least give me a chance.
Well, we appreciate the apology, King. Even if you couldn't say it yourself. Plus... Oh, shit, I didn't read it. This is so wholesome, 100%. I must also make a grand apology video. Pulls out the ukulele. Oh.
You had to make it in Morse code. What the hell are you saying?
Oh, do forgive me.
Fine. Make peace, not war, or whatever.
Not emotional. Wait, how emotional I could shed a... How emotional I could shed a tear right now. Not really, Lamau. I cannot physically do that. So I'll make I'll make tear shapes with my eyes. Oh, Susie dearie, I almost forgot something. Lancer wanted to give you this before falling into his slumber.
What is it?
A goodbye postcard. I helped him write it.
Oh, sweet!
He stapled a cookie to it, too.
This has been nice. However, as you are probably aware, we, have business to attend to.
Yes, well, I suppose we cannot postpone the inevitable.
I'm saving this moment from my clips folder for keepsakes. You got the postcard. Yay! He's getting some really good rest. Have a nice sleep, my boy. I'm sorry we couldn't talk to you in the final moments. Thanks to the sale, you consider purchasing the free sample. Closing down sale? Everything must go! All stock reduced from $4.99 to $4.98. Alright. But what if I don't buy it? Then what? Do I have money? Do I still have money in my bank account? Am I poor? Did I wire all my money to a Nigerian prince again? That would suck. If only all these Nigerian princes didn't reveal themselves to be my uncle. Like, how many secret uncles do I have in Nigeria who are also princes? How many princes does Nigeria have? And how come they always need me to wire them money? Actually, no, 2 of them actually did say they'd wire me money, but then I lost money anyway, so I think I did it wrong. What voice did I give this guy? Was he Southern too? Did I give him like a cowboy voice? Or... I don't know. You hug Rousey? I would love to, can I? Ever since Ever since we finished board construction, I felt right at home. Oh, that's all you have to say? It's happy about the new environment. Music. The music store is closed.
I've been improving my social skills for quite some time now. This training dummy is a really good listener. I ate almost everything from it. Never imagined my mannequin would end up becoming a counselor.
You didn't have enough faith in your mannequin, I guess, man. Sometimes you just gotta trust your man. You got tall, goddamn. I'm gonna have to take some of his leg pieces. He's too tall, and I fear he might be taller than me, IRL. That's not allowed. I'm the tallest. Alright, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I am the tallest person in the world. Do not question me, do not look up who the actual tallest person in the world is. Whatever answer you get, if it's not me, they're lying. Trust. They're all just fakers. They're all pretending to be tall. With, like, stilts. Or steroids, but for height, I guess. So technically they're taller, but, like, it doesn't count. They're not naturally that tall. Trust. Trust. I'm telling the truth, absolutely.
I did it! I mastered the quintuple leg stance!
Oh, my hard work will finally pay off! I can reach the top of the fridge now! Too bad you're going away forever. It seems to be locked. It may never open again.
That's a shame. What is it, Susie? I don't know. Just sorta had this feeling it would open again, you know? Would be nice to go back and see how much stronger I've gotten.
Don't worry, Susie. You're definitely much stronger than before. And wiser, too.
What's that supposed to mean?
You were stupid before. You hit everything. We had to, like, ward enemies to not get hit by you. The animals are enjoying their newfound freedom. No longer bound by house rules or leashes. Yay! Have fun running in a circle, my friends. Surely this is the best fate for every character. Get the shopkeepers. I want to talk to them, goddammit! Let me talk to the shopkeepers. Ooh. Tiny baby cars and sirens? What? Hats? What are those? It's hypnotizing. You can't look away. When I snap my fingers, you will bark like a chicken. Bark, 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 bark. Did it work on me? Bark. Fuck, God, I'm cringe again. Never mind. Oh, okay. It's peaceful down here. It's also quiet down here. That purple girl's breathing too loud. You're ruining my tranquility. What the fuck?
Fuck you, man. God, real asshole right here. Girl can't even breathe anymore without getting judged for it.
Can I actually, like, game? Oh, full screen. I can. Oh. Is this gonna change anything on the stream, or? Wait, music. Yeah, music. I knew music volume felt a little low. Hold on. 80. 80's good. And effect volume, I'm gonna go with. Oh, it only goes up in intervals of 2. I was gonna put it at like 85. Yeah, no, this is fine. Okay. What? Item, dark candy, glow shard, dark candy. Postcard. You take out the postcard. For Susie.
And the other. Wait. For Susie. And the others.
Happy
Goodbye!
Oh. Oh, not goodbye. Oh yeah, best drawing, yes!
Hey, Susie and Co. I had the genius idea to write a cool postcard saying goodbye that you can keep forever and ever and ever and ever.
Actually, wait, items like this, are they just like actual items in the real world? Like, is the postcard gonna stay a postcard? What determines if an object stays an object or becomes a sentient being between the dark world and the light world? Because, like, objects and food and stuff still exist here. But objects become people here, too.
Thank you for being my friend, even when we were enemies all that time ago. We were
We were badass.
cool, though. You should tell all your Lightner friends about your cool adventures, or even write a cool book. Anyways, I'm really tired. I need to get some sleep.
King here. Lancer has fallen asleep. I'll finish for him. Farewell, Lightners.
Love it. Lancer cookie! $4.99. That's the same price as the fucking mannequin up there.
Stop looking at me like that. I'm not tearing up.
Oh, I love that they made a Susie crying spite for that. I need to see Susie cry more. Not because I like seeing her sad, but because emotion. It's a birthday postcard with a goodbye plastered on it. Cell phone. You try to call on the cell phone. Ah! Caster! Please! Please! Yo. Yo, what if, it's nothing but garbage noise. Yo, what if Toby, contacted the streaming services of, like, Twitch and YouTube and had it so that if someone says or types the word Gaster in any YouTube video, the video gets taken down. Or the comment if you're not the creator, but if you say it in the video or it's typed in the video, it gets taken down. Just like in the real game, how you're forced out of it if you type Gaster at all. Walking up to the door, you feel an overwhelming sense of closure. Are you sure you're ready to leave? Yes, I think I've talked to everyone, so yeah, I'm good. Good to go.
This is the door that leads to the base of the fountain. Or Elsie? Is this really the last time we'll see you? Like, if somebody else tried to open another fountain.
I'm not sure, Susie. However, if anything like that did happen, I think I have a good idea on who would be called upon.
Oh, I see. We're the Dark Fountain Plumbers.
Don't call it that. This isn't like some shithole. These are actual worlds with actual people that you've gone on adventures in. Don't call it. Don't call it a plumber like it's just one big fucking toilet. It appears so. God damn it, the mind virus is making me too nice.
Okay, let's do this.
I don't wanna.
Are you coming with?
No. I'll be watching from the balcony upstairs, though. Oh, and watch your step. I haven't been down there in a long time. Are you gonna meet someone new? Oh, green! Blue. Other blue. Purple. Pink.
Chris, can I ask you something? When this is all over, will we still be friends?
Yeah. After all this, you think that's a question?
Who am I kidding? We still need to finish that school project. And I don't think I could ever lose a friend like you.
Never. Unless I rip my soul out right now. Who knows?
Alright, whenever you're ready.
I don't think that's true either, actually. Like, to be perfectly honest, it was as if your very soul was glowing. Because, if you give Chris the, Susie tea, that's one of the most effective on Chris, which implies they very much like Susie. Do you think they'll like our parting gift?
Obviously! It stars me after all!
Well, I guess you've got a good point there. Who could hate you? Nobody. You are literally the best character. No! They're all dead! Dear God!
Ugh, my head is killing me. It's gonna happen every time. Chris? So, this is what the supply closet actually looks like. Gotta say, it's not quite as grand as a whole kingdom.
Mikebot, I noticed you liked my post on Gmod. Oh, like over on Game Jolt. Yeah, I was scrolling through there for a second and I saw your post and liked it. I don't like go through posts on Game Jolt often. I honestly forgot that I followed you on there because I don't go like do anything on there other than like look at games if I need to. But yeah, I like it. Holy yes.
Yeah. Gotta say. Oh, we already said that. Oh, the dementia.
Oh no, bro. Do you know who else has dementia? Do you know who else has dementia? Susie from Deltarune. It's really serious.
Hey, you're sweating. Are you okay?
I'm not sweating. I'm just crying a lot. Stop. It's gonna actually be crying, isn't it?
I'll give you a minute.
Fucking clip over to the left a bit. Oh, I thought it was about to start a cutscene where Chris rips their soul out again. You can't think straight. Of course you can't. It's Pride Month. You can only think gay. Happy Pride Month, by the way, everyone. Happy Gay Month. He's dementia. He is dementia? Happy Gay Month. If you notice on the Discord server, I changed the name a bit, if you want to check that. If not, oh well. But you should check it. It's really cool. It's awesome. I'm really happy Pride Month comes around so that gay people can exist again. Although it is a little sad that they only exist 1 month a year, and then after Pride Month is over, they disappear again. So I'm sorry for that, but I'm glad you're around for a month. I'm glad you exist right now. Happy Rainbow Day. Embrace the lesbians, Susie and Noel. Yes. It's great that that Deltarune's coming out during Pride Month because of all the gay that it has. You can't think straight. Am I ready to leave? No. That's not what I was clicking on. Can't think straight. Can't think straight. Can't think. Wait, the horns! Oh, the horns! I've heard people talk about these. I don't think you can find them in the regular game yet. The horns are supposed to be like these horns that Chris wore as a kid because they wanted to be a monster, you know, like the family that adopted them. I mean, Sir JJ isn't wrong. Sir JJ? Oh, right. That's the other person username. Embrace lesbians, Susie and Noel. Not wrong. Not wrong at all. There are many lesbians and bisexuals and non-binary codes in this game. You can't think straight. Am I ready to leave? Yes. Oh! I called it, but I thought it was too early. Uh-oh. Binary code is insane. You heard it here first, folks. If you're a man or a woman, you're just made up of ones and zeros. You get way more variety if you're not that. If you're a Chris Deltarune. Or a Frisk Undertale. Oh. What? Why is it not working this time? Chris didn't want to let go. Oh. Oh no! I'm sorry. My them. Oh, I keep wanting to say my boy. I switch over to my them. I want to say my boy. I can't say that. That's not what Chris is. My them. Yeah, the Transformers, whatnot. Happy Fried Month. Happy Fried Month. Someone put me in the deep fryer? Again? We wear the horns now. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Oh, that's sad. Why can't it open back up here though? Is Chris not determined enough? I don't know if that's it. Then again, the save point was gone, so maybe. Or maybe it's that they're more like grief-stricken and upset than they are like determined to go back. Maybe a part of them knows they have to leave it, but leave the whole place behind. I don't know. It's a pile of boxes. One box is full of dusty fantasy books. Another box is full of packing peanuts. Not the tasty kind. How? How could it not be? All packing peanuts are tasty. What do you mean? Have you never eaten a packing peanut? You turn on the laptop. The last open web page is a tutorial on how to make DIY battle armor. You bookmark the page and close the laptop. That'd be fun. You could at least pretend you're in a dark world again. It's the spoils from your adventures. Despite the urges, you accept that you'll need to return everything. Either that, or be known as the town thief. Well, technically you're not stealing it if it's all in here. This isn't like your storage room, it's just a storage room. So just don't do anything with it. Get away with it. Let people find out. It's the spoils for me. Oh yeah, it's just the same thing. Okay. More junk. It's a full house. Oh! The door's locked. Man. I feel so bad for Chris here. Are you ready to leave? Yes. Oh, Susie too. No. Too embarrassed to cry in front of people. Same.
Oh, hey! Did you, like, sprout horns in there or something?
Yes, no, yes.
Whoa, wait, humans can actually do that? I guess you really do look like your mom now.
That's the point. That's why I did it. I willed horns onto my head with my determination. Excuse me.
Pretty cool, actually. So, while you were in there, I found something. It's just sitting in my pocket, I guess. Here, take a look.
Oh, hey, how does this still exist in the light world? Oh, well. I love it. Don't forget. I got money for that. Oh, shit, I didn't know I was getting paid. Holy shit, can I get a raise? Alright, did I do the extra quests too? Let me check. I didn't get to read what that said though. What that said at the end. Bonus quests. Solve rules puzzle. I think I did that. The whole thing is green, so I think that means I did it. 20... Who'd I miss? I looked everywhere. What do you mean? What do you mean I didn't talk to all the townsfolk? Oh, fuck you. Okay, so I didn't do all the bonus quests. But if I need to, I can go back. That's Razioli. Like I forgot her or her name. His. Ralsei is he, him. Ralsei is a boy. And it's yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. You mean him? Yeah. I figured it might have just been a spelling mistake, honestly. But Ralsei, Ralsei. It's a little weird. I've spelled it wrong before. I spelled it with an A at the end instead of EI, but it's Ralsei. Alright, yeah, okay, I'm not playing it again though unless I find any reason to like go back and do the bonus quests. This hypothetical is written before, yeah. What if the, as of writing, unnamed Cup character first teased in the Deltarune Winter 2024 newsletter was an enemy you fought in the Dark World? Bonus quests. Resolve the battle peacefully. defeat the Siplets with violence. Okay, so there's 2 different quests that would require replay, and take 0 damage the entire battle. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that one anytime soon. But hey, maybe I'll try it. Maybe if the fight's easy enough. But of the ones, I'm likely not to try that one too much. The first 2 I can do. I dare you to play Sprunky Mikebot for next stream. Next stream is going to be another Deltarune stream. That's I'm still going on with the event. Though to not be stupid, talking about me here, to not be stupid, me, I'm guessing you're talking about next stream after the event. Probably not. I already have a few games that I want to play after the event, like Dream BBQ I have downloaded. That one I definitely want to play next. Then there's one I found on Steam. It looks pretty cool. I don't think anyone's really played it a whole lot yet or done like any recordings of it. So I'm not saying I'm gonna be the first, but I'm definitely not gonna be like well, it's definitely not gonna be like really. I don't think it's gonna be popular by the time I get to it, but it looks fun. I'd love to stream it. Wait, look up there. It says they're serving free drinks up ahead.
Finally! I've been dying for something to drink all day! You know, doing this voice all day, yes, I'm doing a voice, this isn't my real voice, I know, weird reveal. Doing this voice all day really makes you thirsty.
Mikebot, if you tried Gmod, it would feel like you went through a fever dream. I'm not joking, I don't doubt it, I absolutely believe you. I wanted to get Gmod before, now I'm not sure if I still do. Simply because I don't know how much I'd actually play the game. People Playground, I would say, is a very similar game because you can just make stuff. You can make a lot of shit in it, and it's mainly just a playground for you to test stuff in. And Gmod feels really similar, except 3D and with like mods and stuff you could download, of course. Actually, no, wait. There are actually games you can play in Gmod, right? So outside of just doing random stuff on your own, you can play games. But then I don't know. I'm just not sure how much I would actually play the game before I just never touched it again. It's not off the table. It's just not something I'm absolutely sure would keep me interested long enough to be like worth buying at the moment. Yes, and multiplayer. Yeah. I figured multiplayer as well.
Smells like watered down fruit juice. My favorite! Better than the cigarette butts in water. Yes, I've had to eat that before. I know what it tastes like. I spent the night out at a dumpster once. That cutout looks freaky. Tell me about it. Why did I walk up to it? Why did I just notice that? Oh, 'cause I need to grab a cup, right? Do any of you want a cup too?
No. No thanks, I'm okay. You shake your head. You're the only one with a raspy voice. You're the only one who needs it. Ice to heat.
Shit yourselves.
I almost read it like that, and I decided to still read it like that, honestly, because I thought it was funnier.
Shit yourselves. Sharing isn't my forte anyway.
It's not sharing, you just hand us a cup. Or... the fuck? Why did you struggle?
No, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I could have sworn that cup just shook itself in my hand.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Is your face red because you're blushing, or because of you got stained by Kool-Aid? Uh-oh. Oh god, Cuphead! Oh wait, this is the little guy from the other hypothetical.
See? I knew that damn cup moved on its own.
Oh, her face is stained. Oh, I love it. What's with that angry look in its eye? I don't see any brows. I don't see any like furrowed brows. This isn't angry. This is angry. That's just a little guy. Cuphead, except he's a cello cup. Well, a red solo cup is a great receptacle for barbecues, tailgates, fairs, and festivals, and you, sir, don't have a pair of testicles.
It's probably not happy about me dunking it in the bowl.
Wait! You don't think it wants to... It's gonna kill me. Oh, God. It my toast! This game feels very quiet. I don't like it. Hold on. Okay, this game actually has a menu. That's good. Feels way too quiet. I don't like it. It's still quiet. Is it quiet to you guys? I bet Noel wants that to happen again. Probably. Is the game quiet? Like, specifically the music. Everything else is, like, okay where it's at. You don't need to hear everything else. But the music? Alright, cheers. Cheers! To friends we made along the way. Chug, chug. Sip, sip. Bubbish. Bubbish. Attack. Yep, still quiet. Okay, hold on. I know now what must be done. Hold on. Devices. I think it's... Yeah, I think it's devices. Maybe? No, let's try system. Sound. Go at volume devices and such. It's at 100. It's at 100. I physically can't make this louder. Okay, sure. Well, we're just gonna have to deal with this, I guess. I could try to make it louder for y'all, but I'm not messing with my volume settings just to have to re-mess with them later. Alright. Siplet almost slips in a puddle of juice. Wait, hold on. I wanna act. Or not act. Check. I wanna check. I wanna see what it says. And defend, so I can get TP. Siplet, attack 7, defense 2. Not a solo cup. The puns! Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Sans? Sans, what's wrong with you? Blub blub. Alright, let's go for a single cheers, X action, and N action? Cheers! The equipment you found, cheers to the equipment you found along the way.
Cheers to the bad guys I've beaten up.
Cheers to the wish that this fight will end soon. I really don't want to look at you guys. Ugly ass. Okay, yeah, let's cheers again. S action on other Siplet, and we'll just spare the first one. Cheers to those you've helped so far.
Cheers to the bad guys I've beaten up. I already said that one, I think.
Oh wait, they have a little drinks. Oh cool, I didn't see that before. No spared Siplet. Oh, no, don't splash on, don't splash drink on me. I didn't even do none. Oh, wait, I could have no-hit this. I fucked up at the end. Oh well. Cheers. Yeah, okay. So Noel's got like, that looks like a hot cocoa. I would think. Susie, I'm gonna guess like a Sprite type of soda. And Chris has like a fruit punch drink or something with a crazy straw. I can hear the combat music a little. I like the Siplets almost as Washua, but still Washua best. I like the Siplets. Washu is great, yes. I think I might like the Siplets more just because they're little guys. They're little guys and they're literally just cello cups with eyes. Also, look at him. Look at him, he's so happy. Gulp, gulp. Although I do question why the attack is bubbles specifically. Like, I know that they're drinks. Drinks have liquid, yes. But, on the other hand, bubbles are usually associated more with cleaning stuff. Chris spared Siplet. You won. You got 160 dark dollars. That wasn't so bad.
You really thought those puny cups were gonna beat us?
Of course not, silly. I would have preferred not battling, though.
Chris, how do we tell her that most of what we do here is battling?
Don't act like I haven't been here with you, assholes. God, fuck. Well, at least it ain't squirt. Did you say something, Susie?
Oh, nothing. We're, planning for future encounters.
There's gonna be more fights?
Probably. Oops.
Mario cut. Okay, so that's not like a boss fight. I can do that. I can no-hit that. Just don't fuck up twice. New log unlocked. Oh, wait, I'm unlocking logs. That's what it was before, wasn't it? So I can look at the logs I get from it. Anyway, so... Okay, that's how it tells me if I've done an achievement, is through that. So if I do the first one again, do I just have to find the one NPC that I missed? And also try solving Rules' puzzle again? Even though it did... Oh, wait! I understand now. I think for Rules' puzzle, I had to get the two different looking blocks, not just any block, onto the buttons. That makes sense. I can do that now. That's probably also connected to the last NPC, since I looked everywhere and I didn't see an extra NPC to interact with. Unless, wait, the phone. After I leave, I could probably call someone on the phone. So that could be it too. Let's solve this with violence. I think that's a good idea. Oh, hold on. Lightheaded a bit. I see. You see. We all see for pizza. Move! Go! I'm sick of this shit. I'm going to murder you now. You're going to die here. It is what it is, you know. Rude Buster. And for Noelle, I can... Ice Shock, damage with ice. Let's just beat the shit out of them first things first. Damn! Oh, that's more health than I thought. Oh shit, oh shit. Different attack, different attack. Oh, it's filling up. It's filling up the thing. I didn't notice that. I don't like it. Let's go attack, attack, and hi, no, bye. Hi, Avery. Bye, Avery. Happy Pride Month. Should I Ice Shock? Ice Shock on the other guy. I think the other Siplet's gonna go down to this next attack. So, Ice Shock. Oof. Lost.
Oh, damn.
Now I want to finish this with more TP. So... Dead. Killed it. You won. Got $160. You became stronger. That felt... necessary.
Well, what else should we do? It attacked us first.
But... you did... shove it... underwater. Or more like under a punch bowl, but same shit.
It's not my fault it looked like all the other inanimate cups.
It had black outlines, you fucking idiot. Maybe you're right. Let's just keep moving forward. And fast. That cutout feels like it's staring right at me.
Alright, let's go, Chris.
Oh. Spooky. Spooky bitch. Okay, it got me new stuff. Sick. Hypothesis complete. Alright. So I've done everything I can in this one. And it's turned yellow. Yay! I win. I could come back to this one and just do everything quickly. I want to check out the other stuff, though. I'll check out the other stuff and then go back to see what I missed. Yeah. Overworlds and ogres. What would an in-universe interaction with the, as of writing, still undisclosed papyrus be like? This is assuming that he isn't some sort of villainous foe. Find a snack for Susie. Successfully obtain the mystical artifact.
I can do that. I can do both of those.
Although the mystical artifact might be harder if the annoying dog is there.
Welcome.
Actually, I've recently figured out, I'm pretty sure Sans does canonically have like a New Yorker accent.
Welcome to me and my brother's humble abode. Feel free to have a look-see around anywhere, but my room. You see, I've got skeletons in my closet.
For real?
Nah. I'm out here right now.
Love it.
Damn, that's a pretty cool couch.
Yeah, it's pretty old. It came with the house, actually. Unless the image I saw is fake, which people have faked images from Undertale and such. So I would believe it. But I'm pretty sure I saw an image of Alphys attempting to do an impression of Sand, and she was doing like a sort of New Yorker Brooklyn accent. Yeah, it's pretty old.
Came with the house, actually. Don't let the looks fool you. It's still comfy.
As long as you don't mind a few springs in your spine.
Take a seat. It won't disappoint.
Sure.
That's a flip. I knew it.
Damn, it's comfy.
Oh, I knew it. Spring.
Right in the ass. A built-in trampoline?
Another bounce will be $1.
I don't have money.
Susie ain't having Sans jokes. Bet she has a bone to pick. I bet she would get upset if she got the joke, but she never does. It's a blue hamster wheel. Missing a hamster.
Did you guys have a hamster?
Nah, my brother just wanted the wheel part.
Only the wheel? Yo, same.
He just uses his fingers to pretend he's running inside of it. Laughs. Sans like...
I'd imagine he'd like a giant one his size. Unfortunately, they're out of stock.
Some blue guy with like no eyes took the last one or something, I don't know. It sucked. I hated it. Every second of watching him at the checkout.
Why don't you just get him one of those running machines?
I haven't seen any hamster-sized treadmills for sale.
That's not what I meant! Whoa! You have one of those fancy giant TVs?
I was more interested in the trash can. Yeah, works wonders for the new channels.
Is that all you use it for? News?
On the off chance newspapers are sold out. Turn on the TV for a moment. The text, "Breaking news," okay, is burnt to the top left of the screen.
He wasn't joking.
Unfortunately, you don't have any money to spare.
Damn you.
Hold on, wait, I wanna check something. Wait, first though.
All done?
No. It's a comic book. The title reads, Bon Voyage, Tales of the Magical Heroes. What do you want to do? Read. A few skeletons stand on the edge of a cliff. A purple-hooded skeleton hurls his fist into the sky. All of a sudden, a giant battle breaks out. Swords clashing, magic flying through the air.
Gonna have to cut you off there, pal. It gets pretty graphic the next page.
That's the whole point!
It's a comic book. The title, yeah. Old. What have I done? It's a comic swan. The title reads, "You can't make out what anymore." Yay! I'm skilled at origami apparently. Hold on. Did they say anything different now? Gee, really give me a workout. All done? No. Yeah, I figured if I'd say something if I did that, because I figured out Papyrus does that. It's hilarious. It's a pan with a bunch of mismatched ingredients cobbled together. The look of it alone makes you want to gag. Don't mind that. I tried cooking for the first time. I'm quite the chef.
What is it?
Oh well. Well, that's for you to decide. Depends on what you pick out of it, I guess.
Smells sour. Are you cooking fucking Sour Patch Kids?
You inform Sans that his dish isn't edible. Hey, haven't tried it yet? How do you know I put edibles in it? You know what they say.
What? Old toasters toast bread.
Just let Papyrus cook. I'll bet he cooks spaghetti. He loves spaghetti.
Yeah, no duh. Why is he just chuckling to himself?
You take a moment to reminisce. It was nice for Sans to invite you over to see his brother. His brother's the toaster? Your hands are already clean. Well, what if they're not? You take a look inside the fridge. One small tub of ice cream sits at the bottom. It looks untouched. The rest of the fridge is filled with instant noodles. Feel free to take one. They're pretty tasty to cook. Because you got the instant noodles.
Said anything about cooking them?
My woman. You're not hungry. But I want to eat the fridge though. Wait. Why isn't their sink tall? What kind of abomination is this? What lie are you trying to sell me? It's a lengthy note accompanied by multiple flower stickers.
Sans! Stop putting flower stickers on my door!
Sure.
Don't replace them with bee stickers!
Okay.
Skull stickers? What happened to the bees?
Bees need flowers.
Fine. You may place 2 flower stickers.
Crush the noodles and eat them like chips. Then snort the seasoning. Yum. Mmm. I love snorting seasoning. I love snorting big piles of salt. Yeah, salt. The note was signed with an additional flower sticker. You know, I was really hoping that when they talked about bees, Sans at some point would have put actual bees next to the door, or on the door. That would be funny. A trousel of bones roars louder. Whoa. A what of bones? It's a framed picture of a bone. The sheer magnitude of artistic expression leaves you awestruck. Shield your eyes from its beauty? No. Continue indulging in the artwork. You conclude that this is indeed a masterpiece. Glad to see at least somebody here appreciates true art.
It's just a bone.
Says you. Of course you wouldn't understand art. Only an artist such as myself could understand such a magnificent piece. You place your hand on the doorknob. You just got electrocuted. Shocked? Yes. You didn't get electrocuted. The electric bill only covers one shock this month. Oh. Broke ass. Take a look into the trash can. I knew you could look into it! It's filled to the brim with dirty laundry.
You guys put dirty clothes in the trash?
Yep, what else are you supposed to do with them?
Reuse them? Why is everyone looking at me funny?
Ugh, you reuse them? Excuse me, but they're dirty. What? How do you reuse dirty clothes? and not feel filthy. What? This makes no sense. I can't, I'm not thinking anymore. I'm gonna stop thinking, it hurts. Alrighty. Alrighty. Go fetch him. I'll go fetch him. I'm not sure I like the voice that I gave him.
With the power of my mighty blade, I will slay you, beast!
Don't go in there. Don't go in there. He's ready for you. Huh? He's ready for you. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that voice. I don't care.
For millennia, I've laid in rest, waiting for this very day. The day I set off on my quest for riches and power. My fate is already decided, and it states, I will be the greatest.
Oh.
For I am the one and only great Knight of Varrock. Prepare to say nighty-night, beasts, as you'll be dead by daylight.
Oh, what? I'll be what? I'll be, huh? Excuse me? Reference? I clapped and I saw it.
Wait a minute. Nighty-night? You made the last line of my introduction a pun?
God damn it. Right, I forgot. He has Shrek ears. Of all the things to cosplay as, he's Shrek. You know what, it fits. Yup.
I'm supposed to be intimidating, not witty! I thought I asked you to write these seriously.
Papyrus hates puns so much that the moment there's one in them, he just doesn't like the line anymore. It's still a damn good line, okay? Shut up. Fuck you. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that, Papyrus. You're still the best. Monica is real. Based sand. Based sand. Sand and pepperoni. My two favorite skeletons. Hey, relax. Your guests found it funny?
My guests?
Yeah, you're the friends. The people you invited over. Why is Papyrus here? Because this is D&D, apparently. This is the D&D hypothetical of the ones I've played so far.
Hi.
These were the people I wanted you to meet.
Ah! Where are my manners?
What do you mean he's not wearing his battle body? What kind of scam is this? What are you trying to sell me here? You dare give me Papyrus and put him in something other than his battle body. This goes against everything he stands for, and I will not allow this.
Greetings! My name is Papyrus.
And I'm Susie.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Susie. And you must be Chris, correct? Science told me many interesting facts about you. You're a weird kid. Many of them nonsensical. Like that one about befriending your mom. I don't know what the point of that was, but he told me. Is it true humans can fly?
Hey, Papyrus, how about you give them a tour of your room? I remember somebody accidentally misspelled a character's name as Sans, but we were in a roleplay, so when they did that, I was roleplaying the character. I said, Amazing.
That's a brilliant idea, Sans. Why do you still have your ogre ears on?
Wouldn't be able to hear you otherwise.
Good point. Chris, Susie, let us begin our grand tour through my bedroom. First important stop on the journey, Behold, my trash can! Now, you may be inclined to think I use it.
Use it.
You'd be wrong. As a note here reads, closed for renovations. So I'd have to wait until those are done.
Who's renovating your trash can?
A great question! The answer remains a mystery. My current working theory is Oscar the Grouch. Don't tell him I figured him out. But one day I'll catch that fucker. Here is my radical bed, perfect for snooze cruises.
Whoa, is that thing able to drive?
You have a keen eye. Sadly, it doesn't drive. Whoever made it was really fucking lame. Despite how cool they were at making beds.
Gas prices are too high around here.
Next! Feast your eyes on this art piece. Live, laugh, love. I've heard many people have this as an inspirational quote in their houses. Sans scored it at a garage sale recently.
Live, laugh, love. What's that supposed to mean?
I believe it to hold a deeper meaning. The sun is alive and it loves laughing at all of us for being so tiny and easily burnable if it weren't for our atmosphere.
Perhaps it's just an inspirational message.
Should I love laughing every moment I live? This is where all the magic happens. My computer. I'd love to show you all the adventures I've been on. But the internet is out. I can't log in. Also, if I did, you'd probably see several slurs before you see any of my posts. People... It takes a while to find a good comment on Twitter. Oh, sorry. X. Ugh, I'm not calling it that. Disgusting. I've heard about this blue sky thing. I think I'm gonna go there. Sans must have forgotten to pay the bill.
Probably.
And this, my new friends, is the one and only wonderful table of wacky, whimsical wonders.
Papyrus is a Tumblr user. Doesn't mean you can't also use Twitter. But you know what? I think that fits better. You're right.
Ow.
Oh no, Tumblr users hate Twitter. I have Tumblr. I also hate Twitter. But I mean, I have both. I definitely, if I had to choose one to get rid of, it would definitely be Twitter. Fuck Twitter. In any conceivable way, fuck Twitter. Other than sexual. But yeah, Blue Sky is just better Twitter. If I had to choose any one social media page to drop right now, it would probably be Twitter. So yeah, fuck it. Fuck that damn site. Fuck Elon, yeah. Fuck half the people on Twitter. I don't want to talk about the post right now, but there was a post about a trans teen. Well, I said I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to. It's something that, like, not a great topic that I don't really like bringing it up on stream, but I'm going to because it is one that has relevance to the topic and is also just genuinely fucked up, and I need to, like, tell people about it. There's a post of, like, a trans teen who, like, took a picture from, like, way up high before apparently committing. And I learned about this from someone I follow, saying that the replies to that post were genuinely sickening. And I usually don't see, like, all the really terrible stuff on Twitter, at least not as fast as other people do. So I got curious, I went to check it out. I thought, okay, I don't doubt it, but I feel like it's gonna take, like, maybe a minute or two to find something. First few comments! People were trying to turn it into an allegory against trans people. They were making stupid jokes about it. One guy, Stone Toss Comics, I am name dropping this motherfucker right here, Stone Toss Comics, replied with a comic. I'm pretty sure he already made the comic. That doesn't make it better. I'm just stating that. And it was of a trans person about to commit, then someone saying something like, men more often go through with it, and then they walk away from the edge. And that was meant to make a joke, and completely, like, it was a reply to this post. It's fucked. It is so fucked up. I hate him. I don't feel bad for him after he got doxxed. Yes, thank God someone doxxed him. I reported him as well. I made sure to. Someone reminded me of that post. I'm like, oh yeah, I have to do that. But yeah, I hope something goes. I hope someone uses the doxing in some way, other than just knowing his location. Anyway, back to the game. I don't want to like linger on this for too long. That's fucked up. Fuck all those people. R.I.P. to that artist. I don't remember their account name. I'm sorry. I think they're an artist. That teenager. That teenage girl. And it sucks that that's how people responded to someone committing. Like, why is that the first thing you think to do? You terrible fucking people. Back to the game. Twitter X Blue Sky doomed Toxic Yuri? No. I will snipe Twitter if they dare try to, like, partner with Blue Sky in any way. No way, Stone Toss? I've seen that guy everywhere. That guy's been problematic. I just, like, never saw him enough to really want to do anything about it. But after this, yeah, fuck that guy. I'm glad he got doxxed, and if I need to report him again, I will. But I probably won't know if I need to, because I also muted and blocked him. Is Doug playing? What did I join on? Sorry, we talked about Twitter for a second, and I talked about the most recent shitty thing I saw on Twitter. So basically, a normal Twitter experience. More normal than I usually get, because again, I don't see this stuff as often as other people do. But I saw it. This is why I use Blue Sky as my main social media page now. We're going back to the game now, though. I don't want to talk about this anymore. He's a neo-Nazi too, by the way. I believe it, 100%. A well said vent, apparently. Yeah. Back to video game. This is D&D time with Papyrus.
A vast land full of whatever you imagine. And best of all, you can be whoever you wish. I do have an unrelated question for you two. What fantasy classes would you two be?
I just don't use social media. Good for you. Good. Stay like that. Genuinely, like, some pages are okay, but eventually everything, like, goes bad, usually. I think. There's always something shitty with most social media pages. Also, just not using it a bunch means you're not chronically online. Or at least not as much as most people are, including me. I would say I'm on the lower end of chronically online, honestly.
What? Fantasy classes? Maybe one that could do magic?
He was literally listed on an official Wikipedia as an anti-Semite, and trust me, I know anti-Semitism. Yeah. Same, I limit myself with Facebook. Yeah, now I intentionally don't use it. That's good. Say like that. I use it a lot. And again, my pages are usually healthier, except on TikTok. For some reason, TikTok is the one that's kind of the exception there. I regularly see shitty stuff on TikTok. But that might just be because of how easy it is to get stuck scrolling for hours. But yeah. Twitter though, I rarely see negative stuff like this. This is like a rare occasion. And it's rare now that I use it less. I just usually just post links to my streams on there. So it's pretty rare that I end up scrolling it for long enough to see something bad. I use Twitter, but I'm private.
A mage! Master of the arcane arts! Great pick! And you, Chris? What class would you be?
Knight. The Knight! Archer, mage. Myself? Yo, wait. Yo, guys. What if I am... Oh, God! It's between Knight and myself. Archer's pretty cool, too. Mage... Susie already took Mage. Fuck, why did my mom just hand me an iPad? She knows. You're an iPad kid now. You're an iPad kid now. Alright, I'm gonna be the Knight.
Marvelous pick! I too would be a knight! serving a glorious king up until my last breath.
Last breath. What did you say?
Well, that brings us to the end of the tour.
I used to be an iPad kid. Haven't we all? I will always play as a mage in any D&D and RPG role. Fair. Magic is cool. Playing Slime Simulator on that iPad religiously. Worship the slime. Worship the simulator. Worship both. At once. At all times.
Well, that brings us to the end of the tour. Oh, wait, what about the rest of the stuff on the table? You want to know more? Yeah, it sounded kind of cool. I like fantasy stuff. One moment. Susie! Chris! How'd you like to learn the age-old game of...
Whoa. It's back.
Overworlds and ogres!
Oh, cool. They changed it. It's not just Dungeons and Dragons. That's great. Excuse me. Ugh.
We've got time to kill. Sure, why not? Wonderful! Gather around the table. Are you free? Perfect. Good, I didn't want to have to pay this time. You should come over for a little, OAO. There are some new recruits joining us!
I'm taking a guess. Undine's gonna crash through the ceiling.
Apologies for that, but I have good news! A legendary warrior, almost as great as me, will be joining us very shortly. In the meantime, you two have a lot to learn. But fret not! Me and Sans are well equipped to teach. Alright, I'll show you rookies how this works.
Like Yandere Sim gameplay when? What? Undine! I think Undine's gonna crash through the ceiling later.
First, we'll create our characters. For example, I am the Great Knight of Varak. With my mighty blade, no beast stands a chance.
The game is actually kind of fun. Undine? What? What, you think just because it's a D&D type game, it's not gonna be Undine? Okay, second guess, Alphys. Okay, yeah, legendary warrior. Yeah, of course. He's just talking about in the game, isn't he? Fucking... The game is actually kind of fun. Also, don't do that. The way you commented was absolutely just hint, hint, nudge, nudge, you're wrong, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Undine would try this shit out. She fucking would. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. I know people who aren't into nerd shit who got into it and like Dungeons and Dragons type shit. Undine would. For like 5 years I didn't know Alphys was a girl. Honestly, same. I don't need to explain my reasoning to you. I don't need to explain anything. I'm gonna leave you in the dark about everything now. You'll never know anything about me, my predictions, what I think, what I like. Nothing. I'm never letting you know anything ever again. We will be strangers.
With my mighty blade, no beast stands a chance. Now, Susie, who'll you be?
I'm Susie. I deadass thought she was just a geeky slash nerdy little dude. Same. I was a little ass kid, and I hadn't yet grasped the concept of a character be lesbian. Or I guess not even lesbian. I just found out today she's actually bi, apparently. Because if you pick Asgore and Undertale, it's like at the Metaton quiz, it's treated as an equally valid answer as Undine, as well as apparently some dialogue in Deltarune that I must have missed, like sort of implying that. So apparently Alphys is bi, but lesbian is like half right, so I can't be too upset. I knew Alphys was a girl ever since. Is because of her typings? Her typings? Hey. And I just find shit, I don't blame her.
I'm Susie the Mage. Come on now, you can be more imaginative. Let me think. Sonic the Hedgehog. I am Suzira the Mystic. Ah, excellent, that suits you well. Now then, Chris, who shall you be? How about Chris the Human?
Papyrus, don't be racist, Papyrus.
Now that our characters are ready, let's move on to the gameplay! Sans will be our narrator for this epic quest.
Hello, said me.
He'll describe all the dangers and troubles we face. He'll also roll 2 dice before to dictate fate. High number? Great! Low number? You're dead. I kill you on the spot, right here. I have a gun loaded on the table. Do not disappoint me. Count your prayers. In-game, we control our character's actions. In battle, we choose our moves wisely. We need to work together if we want to succeed. Now that we've covered the basics, let's begin our journey. To start you two off easy, Sans, give us a nice basic adventure.
God, I just updated John Derry Simulator, and why is almost all of the sponsors gone? I'm shitting.
What?
Sponsors? What are you talking about? The Great Knight of Varric, Suzira the Mystic, and Chris enter a temple.
A heist for a lost artifact! Thrilling!
Varric triggers a pressure plate, activating a trap. A massive boulder drops, crushing the entire party.
What?
Nice move, Varric. We're dead already.
That's hilarious. Yeah, in the intro it says Yandere Simulator is supported by the following sponsors, then shows a bunch of people, but most of them are gone now? Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't seen any, like, Yandere Simulator content in a while.
It wasn't my fault. Sans set me up.
You did say a nice and basic adventure.
The nerve. Whatever, let's retry. This time, my character will be more vigilant. Drat! He's here already. Oh, he?
Okay, I was wrong on both guesses. Probably.
No matter. Sans, could you let him in, please?
On it, Your Highness. So who is it? Birdly?
So, Papyrus, what's the deal with this legendary warrior?
Ah, where do I even begin? You see, in our adventures, I tend to, not survive very long. Boulders crush me, swinging axes slash me. No matter what, I never seem to make it to the end.
One of my cats is rubbing all over our new carpet. Help. Quickly wrap them in the carpet and throw it around. That'll teach them to never roll in it again. Don't actually. Is 5 cats too much cats? I would say it's getting there, yeah.
No matter...
Oh, yeah.
Except, when he's in the party, we make it slightly further. Somehow, he defies Sans' ridiculous challenges. And together, we become an unstoppable duo.
Sounds like they do all the heavy lifting.
Nonsense! My enthusiasm is key to our victory!
Stares at my cats. Are you sure? Pretty sure. It was Birdly. Of course it was fucking Birdly. I wasn't planning on guessing another Deltarune character. But shit, it was Birdly, okay.
Fear not, citizens! Your hero in enchanted armor has arrived. Betrayed by my original flock, I vow to help the innocent. Give up whilst you still have a chance, wicked beast. Lest you face the wrath I'm the Azure Falcon.
As your falcon?
Seriously? Chris? You're the two new recruits joining the party?
Yeah, seems like it. I was just educating them on how to play.
Perfect. But are they fit for combat?
Ooh, hi and bye. Hi, bye. The crush on Burley when I first played Deltarune. I have trouble believing that.
Susie, a giant ogre attacks. What do you do? Cast a death spell? Yep, I deemed them ready.
Good enough, yay. Good job, Susie. 10 out of 10. Absolutely how it's done. Varric as your falcon, Suzira and Chris embark on a grand adventure. An ancient ruin that holds a mystical artifact calls for them. Will they triumph the dangers inside, or forever rot in the walls?
I will equip my mighty blade and trusty shield.
My halberd blessed by Aves gods. By the Aves gods will be accompanying me.
I'll bring a cool stick that looks like a staff.
You'll be bringing a short sword.
The party set off on their adventure. Varric enters first. Wait! I pick up a stone and toss it into the doorway of the ruins.
12.
Wait, no, not. What the fuck? Why did I do that voice? 12. A boulder drops where you would have stood.
Wowee! Such clever foresight!
Adventuring 101. Watch out for booby traps.
Stop giggling, Sans. Immature ass.
Well, he said booby.
I know what he said. I'm holding back laughter too, but you have to hold it back.
The party enters an ancient ruin. A smell of damp moss fills the air. Moss? Did you say moss? Dear God. Deeper within, they come upon a large pile of golden coins.
Perfect! We found our loot already!
That isn't the mystical artifact we came for, Varric.
Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Gold isn't a mystical artifact. Shit! I wanted money.
Chris will eat all the moss now. I need it. I need it! Please! Please, man, they won't let me have any more. They cut me off. They put me on Moss Anonymous. I've been moss sober for 6 days, man. I can't last the full week.
Surely, pocketing a few coins wouldn't hurt, right? Roll for how many golden coins I take.
The golden coins are sentient. They start attacking you. You're dead on the spot. Varric puts 2 coins in his bag.
That's good. More room for other goodies.
You want to roll for more coins?
I shouldn't let greed overwhelm me. What's the catch?
An odd number will wake up the giant goblin sleeping on top of the pile.
Giant goblin!
Giant goblin!
Giant goblin.
Yo, Sans, you are a terrible DM. You're supposed to describe the whole room. You can't just leave out the giant goblin on the gold. Of course he's a terrible DM. He just likes trolling people.
Varric, fight the urges. Don't do it!
We'll get us all killed again! Oh no! I'm conflicted! But alas, I will be the bigger man. And knock on Lady Luck's door once more!
7? That was a 3 and a 5.
7. You drop a coin and the goblin wakes up.
I'd like to apologize in advance.
The goblin rolls over and spots the party stealing his beloved gold.
Maybe we could talk it out?
No time for that! We've gotta fight this beast!
Susie, enough. Don't resort to violence immediately again. This isn't chapter 1. I can see the scar.
Brace yourselves!
Wait, nothing changed. It's still laying down. The body is the first move.
I defend myself with my shield!
I charged at it with my halberd.
I cast Fireball.
Act. You choose to sing a lullaby. The goblin's next attack will do half damage.
Smart thinking, Chris! Make it fall back asleep!
As your falcon does 5 damage to the goblin. Sub-Zero does 8 damage to the goblin. Except I open the fucking door. No! I haven't boarded up for a reason. You can't get in anymore. You violated the restraining order one too many times. I'm not letting you in. I can't kill the people you love. No? Did you do that? God forbid I have hobbies. God forbid you live. Are you outside my door right now? I'll fucking kill you. No. I'm gonna fucking find you. I'm gonna fucking get you. You're not safe. You're not safe. I'll find you. I'll kill you. I just want to talk. I have a gift for you. I have a gun for you. How about that? The goblin has finally risen. It throws a cluster of golden coins at the party. It does 3 damage to Chris, as your falcon and Sub-Zero only take 2 damage to Varric. It's the party's turn again. Free gun? Yeah. Not to give you. No, not that kind of for you.
Chris, keep singing so it's weak. We'll attack! I'll stab the goblin with my sword.
I'll smash the beast with my halberd again.
I'll cast a healing spell.
Act. You choose to sing a lullaby. The goblin's next attack will do half damage. Varric does 7 damage to the goblin. Goblin, blah, 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 blah. As your falcon does 9 damage to the goblin. You know what? Fuck the gun. I'm setting off the bombs. Hey, Jason? I'm gonna need you to drop the nuke. Yes, I'm still down here. I don't care. Do it. Zero heals the party for 3 health. The goblin stomps the ground, releasing a shockwave. It does 4 damage to the entire party. It's the party's turn again.
This one should do it. Let's all attack at once. I lunge at the goblin full force.
I fly into the air and dive towards the goblin.
I'll use an electricity spell.
Well, if everyone's fighting. You choose to fight with your sword, with your short sword. Varric does 4 damage to the goblin. As your falcon does 4 damage to the goblin. Sub-Zero does 12 damage to the goblin. 12, damn. Chris does 8 damage to the goblin. The goblin. The goblin lets out a roar before collapsing into the gold. The party has bested the giant goblin and won.
We did it!
Nice work, team. We can progress onward.
That mystical artifact is ours for sure.
The party heads deeper into the ruins. It's getting darker. They come upon a set of 3 doors, each with a different symbol. A skull, a question mark, and a sword.
Okay, let's think about this very carefully. What could possibly be behind the skull door?
I believe it to be sudden death. That is what a skull signifies.
What the fuck? Birdly, don't be racist. Look who you're talking to. Asshole. God, so many racist people. First, Papyrus towards Chris. And now Birdly towards Sands of Papyrus. Hey, there's nothing wrong with skulls.
A question mark door. A surprise?
What would this sword entail then?
Maybe some sort of battle trial? Another creature to fight? I just can't decide which one!
Chris, since I don't want to be responsible for our deaths, pick a door for us to wander into. What if I choose the skull?
The skull door? Chris, are you trying to get us killed?
God, I didn't know I was playing with a bunch of
Bigots! Who will be the one to open the door?
I'm the one who chose, it'd be me. I need to keep an eye out behind us.
I'm busy with stuff. Oh, fine, I'll be our valiant hero. Signs I open the skull door.
Varric opens the skull door. The floor rumbling. Stepping through, the party comes across a hallway leading deeper into the ruins. The ruins? Toriel? What? No deadly trap? No impossible boss? Nope.
Good pick, Chris.
I knew it would be a trick. This motherfucker ain't getting me. Moving forward, the party step onto a rickety wooden bridge. They all feel a growing sense of completion. They are nearing the end.
We're almost there. I can feel it.
All things considered, this adventure has been pretty easy so far.
They're so going to jinx us, Chris.
The bridge begins to rumble. Something huge is coming.
See what I mean? Do we have time to ready our weapons?
Ready our weapons for what? Nope, bridge is shaking too much. Perhaps we could retreat?
Absolutely not! We've worked hard to get here. Whatever is ahead, we'll face it head on. Tell me, what is your name?
I am Azure Falcon.
Right! Now who are you, Susie?
I'm Suzira the Mystic.
Chris is... Chris. And I am the Great Knight of Varric. Together, we will get that artifact. Whether the danger ahead likes it or not.
I don't like it. I don't like it. A dragon swoops down onto the bridge. It will have the first move. Uh-oh.
No worries. I believe in us. A dragon is just... a big... bird?
Everyone's being racist today. Burley's right there, man. That breathes fire. 12.
What did you roll for? Ah, shit.
I lost.
Fuck. I have got to say, that was incredibly fun.
I don't think we've ever gotten that far in prior adventures.
So that's it, huh? Yes. Now is usually when we restart. Why can't we? There's time, right? Well, me and Sans are available. Are you three up for an all-nighter?
All-nighter? What time is it? Check the time on your cell phone. 8:32 p.m. New notification. 13 missed calls. Oh, I'm dead. I'm gonna get strung up. I'm gonna get strung up by my teeth when I get home. Oh, God. Dear God. Help me. It's how late? My mother is probably worried sick about me. It's been fun, everyone. But I'm gonna rush home ASAP.
Farewell, Bradley.
It's best we head off too. I'm pretty sure those missed calls were from Chris's mom.
No worries. I hope to do this again sometime.
Sure, but me and Chris aren't too busy with school.
Wonderful. Safe travels, you two.
See ya.
Hey, Chris, before you go. I appreciate you coming over.
It's not often we have a lengthy session like this. I also didn't expect you to come over after that comment about your mom. I wasn't joking, by the way. I did befriend your mom last night. Or not last night anymore, I guess, but like, you get it. You see, Papyrus usually gives up on the second restart.
What was that sound? I'm trying to order a pizza. Are you telling people lies about me? Despicable bitch.
Nothing. Remember to ask for extra breadsticks.
Daring today, are we?
Hey, Scribber, can you shut the fuck up? Yeah, so as a thank you for today, you can have this. You already have Sansa's number. Forgot I gave you that other number. This is probably my real number. You got probably Sansa's real number. I'll be a call away if you ever need anything. Stay safe, pal.
Au revoir, Chris.
Hypothesis complete. Yay! New log unlocked. Yay! Alright, find a snack for Susie, successfully obtain the mystical artifact. I'm not going through all of that again right now. I'm here. Hi, War! Welcome to stream. Alright, so far we've done 3 of the hypotheticals. And we've only done 1 to full completion. The other 2, we have missions we still haven't done. I haven't done a single mission in this one yet. I almost did, but I missed 1 person that I had to talk to. And I have 2 guesses as to what that might be. Also, the puzzle confused me. I know how to do it now, sort of. I haven't, like, gone back to try to actually do it, so I'll still need to figure that part out. But I know what I did wrong, at the very least. Nice D&D session. Well played. Hello. Yeah. No bonus quests. What? Alright. What if at some point the Vessel and Chris had a heart-to-heart where they could talk to each other? The Vessel? Can the Vessel speak? Is it gonna tell Chris my blood its blood type? You still have something to do. Wow, this path is longer than I remember. Open the door?
Yeah.
I need this. Please, Vessel, I need this. Excuse me. Coffee time. Ah! Who's killing me? Who's killing me? Stop, please. Someone just beat the shit out of me and ran away. It's cold. Wait, are we having a heart-to-heart because I legit just fucking died there? Can't feel your legs. Can't feel your arms. You can't feel. Oh shit. Am I the Vessel now? Is that why I'm bald? Oh. Extra detail pathway. I love when I pass through the wall of give you clothing. Hi, depressed child. No. Please. Just a little more time. I need to take a minute. I don't want to leave. Because the second we do, I stop existing. Is the theory here that the Vessel is the soul controlling Chris? Is that what it is? I've been gone for so long now, and yet nobody even noticed. It's like I was never there. Oh yeah. I was like thinking before, like I've been thinking a lot about Deltarune theories and stuff. And I was getting on the thought process of like, maybe Chris is more rebellious in the Snowgrave route, but not so much in the regular route. But then again, given this context and how it is, yes, this is exactly the context of like the Soul and Chris. I feel like, Chris would resent us the same either way. Just because, like, not only would someone not want to be controlled, but also,
How fucked would it be if you were literally being controlled by another entity and no one even noticed you weren't you? That would feel kind of fucked. What's this about? It's a bunch of hypothetical scenarios for Deltarune. Dang, lore dumping so hard right now. Do you know what that feels like? To be tossed aside? Replaced? No. Of course you don't. I hate this. I hate watching the world move on. Watching everyone I care about just keep going without me. It's too much. Everything's changing so fast. It's hard to keep up. It's funny, isn't it? Ever since you showed up, your life has gotten so much better. New friends, a whole magical world to escape to. Even your own dorky brother to talk to. Do you ever think about what happens if you let me be myself again? How everyone would react? What if they don't like it? What if they miss you? They'd start asking, what's wrong with Chris? Why is Chris acting weird again? That's not true. Of course it's true! Don't act like you haven't noticed! They like you more than me. Always have. I'm not the one saving the world. I'm not anyone's hero. VR, you could be. Chris angst for real, for real? I'd be too. I'd be angsty as shit if someone was controlling my body and people seem to like them more than me. That'd be depressing. Just give up at that point. Either give up or kill the guy controlling you. You could be. All I've done on this adventure is make things worse. I almost got Mom killed by opening that fountain. For all I know, I could have ended the world. I've always been a burden. Don't say that. Why? Do you want me to leave so I can be your puppet again? The world needs you. I need you. Which one? The world needs you, I need you. I don't know which one I want to go for. The world needs you. It doesn't matter. You need me gone. For the first time, I'm in control. And I'm going to stay here. It's not like anyone's waiting for me out there anyway. This has a point though. Literally, only Noelle noticed Chris has been different. Toriel maybe too, but it was more implied she was talking about their overall behavior. Even when they're themselves. Maybe. Oh yeah, the interaction with Alphys I think implies that. You're right. I was remembering that for a second. I kind of just looked over it though. Noelle didn't even like. I don't know how much she has in the normal route, but doesn't she like only really notice stuff in the weird route? Or actually no, in both routes she does mention Chris is acting different. But I think in the weird route it's just more prevalent because of the whole line with the voice being different and just, you know, that whole route being so genuinely fucked up. Go away. I don't wanna.
You're coming with me whether you like it or not, boy.
Okay, well, I guess he's not. Is that it? It's over? Can't leave. Oh, okay. No, she points out how talkative Chris is in chapter 1. Talkative? Chris talks? I know he talks. I know they talk when we pick options, but options aren't that common, are they? Was Chris so silent before that the few options we get, or the few times where we're told Chris says something, is more talkative than Chris ever has been. Huh. But yeah, pointing out how talkative someone is isn't like catching on that they're different. It's just like, or not catching on that in that they're different in the way that like someone else is controlling them. That's just like, oh, why are you talking a little more than usual? Slightly weird, but not like assuming anything. So that line, I wouldn't really point that out much. I wouldn't count that as extremely significant. He notices in both chapters she just questions it less in chapter 2 because she believes most of it is a dream. Snowgrave just scared her more. Oh yeah, and if you wear her watch, she questions that, so there's a very good chance she might somewhat believe that it's not a dream if she, by the end of Snowgrave, if you're wearing her watch. You have to wear her watch and then go to the hospital. And then she'll see you wearing it. And I think that's like supposed to make her question if it was a dream, actually. I think what she meant is that Chris doesn't go out of their way to talk to others much. Though maybe they were just mostly silent. Either one.
Why?
Why would you care about me? You barely even know me. You're important.
For what?
Prophecy? No, to me. Fuck the prophecy. And you are important to that too, but like, fuck that. I don't understand. But I think I needed to hear that. All this time, I thought it was you making things better. It felt like someone else's life. Can I ask you something? Will I ever get to be myself again? You already are. Hopefully, you already are, hopefully. I don't know. I wouldn't say you already are. I mean, technically, yeah. In this very instance, he's himself. And is a separate entity, so he still, like, is himself. Except he's also not in the... If we're actually gonna take the context, he's saying that's not true. Ironic how the friend who drifted from Chris notices the differences more than anyone else. We just have to see if Asriel has that level of awareness, too. Maybe. That's an interesting thing to discuss, is if Asriel will notice. I could honestly excuse most of the other characters, like Susie. Because Susie really didn't talk to Chris much before this, so Susie didn't know shit. Alright, I'm gonna go with hopefully. I don't know if I believe that yet. But maybe I want to try. This is too much. And I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know if I'll ever be ready. Comfort. They need this. Hey. What happens if we make the wrong choice? What if we fail? Don't worry. The world ending? It'll be our fault. And me? I'll have to spectate it all. Powerless. Trapped in my own body. Watching everything fall apart. Phil and Asgore are kinda, complex. They should have noticed, but they have their own flaws that YouTuber Dork pointed out very well in a video. Honestly, I don't know how recent the divorce was, but if it was recent enough, they could just be believing that Chris is acting weird because of them splitting and Asriel going off to college. Because I don't know if it's stated anywhere how recent it is. But it could just be that they think Chris might still be upset about it. I don't know. I doubt it's recent. I doubt either one's recent, really. But maybe, but like, stuff like this, oftentimes, I guess kids do have, like, trouble getting over. even after like long amounts of time.
How could I not worry?
I'll be with you. We'll do it together.
You're right. These past adventures, they've been terrifying, overwhelming, but also fun.
I mean, we've already faced so much. Dark fountains, strange worlds, and yet the worst is probably still ahead. The roaring, it could come. And still, you believe in me. Okay, listen. If we're going to save the world, then I'll do my part. Immediately backed away, does not give a fuck anymore. Toriel at the very least doesn't seem to register that well about the divorce. Again, everyone check out Dork Dreamer's video. I'll check it out. That sounds interesting. I need to get more into Deltarune theory stuff. There's a lot of stuff I want to check out. One of them is the Oblivion theory. I've heard that being talked about, and I've heard it's a really good theory. So I want to check that out sometime soon.
Just promise me one thing. In case I'm never myself again, you'll take care of Mom, Dad, everyone. It feels so easy for people to be sad these days. And yet, despite everything, even with the dark world on the brink of disaster, you've held on to hope. I trust you'll share that hope with everyone, just like you've shared it with me. For their safety, I'll try to stay out of your way. And one more thing. Don't forget to come visit me sometimes. This has been nice.
I promise.
Thank you. Thank you for everything. I don't know where I'd be without you. But I'm ready now. Ready to leave. We've got a world to save, don't we?
The Dreamer video is an analysis of the Dreamers across both Undertale and Deltarune. Stockholm Syndrome, Chris? Ooh? I don't know how much it could be considered Stockholm Syndrome, considering I have no idea how voluntary the Souls part in this is. For all I know, one can't persist without the other, because, like, Chris is in a shit ton of pain every time they take out the soul, seemingly, like they're struggling, and then limping after taking it out. And so it might be a case where, like, Chris can take out the soul, but can't persist without it, like they'll die. Or maybe it's both, maybe it goes both ways, neither can persist without the other. I mean, after all, if you lose, the soul breaks apart, and so that would, like, and I would guess Chris dies too. Or maybe Chris just knows they have to keep it with them because if anything happens to the soul, it's directly linked with their life. I don't know. True, these are just hypotheticals, so there's a million different reasons as to why, how, etc. Yeah. And the game's unfinished, so all these hypotheticals could have some parts of them that are genuinely true to the game, depending on what we learn in the future. You browse the shelter's inventory. Stacks of canned tuna, plenty of water bottles, and packs of batteries. Tucked away, a bottle of expired soda sits out of place. Its label is faded. Huh. Halfway eaten cans of tuna, with bite marks around the lids. Someone was eating the lids? The corkboard displays instructions for rationing and emergency contacts. At its center, a motivational post proudly declares, "Hang in there! You feel slightly more motivated." Best poster. FNAF, 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 FNAF. You try to use some sort of ancient communication device. You struggle to make sense of its peculiar spinny controls. Is it a rotary phone? Oh yeah, it's a rotary phone. It's right there. So ancient. Wait, you expect the battery something. You put it down in fear of losing a finger. Oh, the fan. You hear a strange noise coming from the radio. It sounds like an insect? Unsurprisingly, a cockroach scuttles out from a hole in the radio. The door is locked. Mattress. A towering pile of mattresses looms over you. You can almost imagine how cozy it would feel to lie down on. Sadly, you're too short to climb up and take a nap. It's not that tall. All you gotta do is jump. You were in there for quite a long time. Despite the trouble you'll be in, you know it was worthwhile. Cucaracha. I don't know what that means. Oh, cockroach. I'm stupid. Cucaracha! I pop out that's the complete. New log unlocked. The sound of nothing. Alright. Concluding melody. The short and sweet final tune at the end of your adventure. Yay! No bonus quest. What would the final credits for to Deltarune look and sound like, assuming the game has a happy ending? Let's check it out. Wait, happy ending. I'm guessing Chris regains control. This hypothetical credit sequence lists known contributors to Deltarune. However, the full team has grown since Chapter 2's release and isn't fully public. We apologize if anyone has been overlooked. If you notice a missing contributor, please let us know on Discord. Press Z 3 more times to confirm. Okay. The sound of silence. Well, please tell me Chris is playing the piano. Yes! Does Chris have control over their body again? And that's why they can play the piano? Please? I would love that. I would love if that's actually how the game went. Hype. If only the game sound was higher. I have it on the highest it can be. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I don't know why, but the Susie right there, a little off-putting. I like it. It looks good, but I just wanted to say that because it kind of did. I don't know why. Try to pop my back. I have spine issues. This is nice. Turn up the music, Mike. I can't. It's at all the volume. Every last volume setting on this game is at the max. Even on my computer settings, it's automatically at 100. I can't put it up any higher. Unless I change the stream volume, but I'm not doing that. Oh, shit. I don't want to mess with my stream settings right now. Oh yeah, wait. My bad. And it ends in the dark world.
How long have you been hiding this piano talent from us? That was beautiful, Chris. No kidding. Kinda makes me want to try. You should give it a shot, Susie. We can make some cool shit with it.
Trust, like I know piano is considered more classical, but you don't have to comply to that. You can make some cool shit on the piano.
Who knows? You might have some hidden talent yourself. Oh, sure. I'm not a failure at everything. It's just pressing keys, right?
Don't say that in front of Chris. You're devaluing their hard effort and work into training for the piano. It's so cute though. I love the...
Okay, yeah. Guess piano isn't my thing. That wasn't a bad first try. You'll always start somewhere.
You just mashed keys. What do you mean it wasn't a bad first try? That was just a first try. New unlocked connection tissues. Well, no, not tissues, issues. Dumbass. Alright, so there's only 2 I have to replay from here. Can I even play these? The Angel's Heaven. A disturbance within the dark world leads the party to their most dangerous confrontation. And more to be revealed is at the bottom. Chris and Susie suddenly awake in a dark world to the sound of an audience murmuring,
This town ain't big enough for the three of us.
okay, yeah, I can't do these yet. So I can do these, but I'm going to check out the logs first before I go back and try to do those bonuses. Inspect the logs. I like logs. They come from trees. Introduction. Experiment log 00A. Introduction. Objective. Become acquainted with the Deltarune simulation and understand how it runs with little to no host influence. Document the timeline of events that occur and find a suitable vessel to integrate host control into. If the Deltarune simulation runs on a guaranteed timeline of events in each iteration, then it should be possible to affect the timeline of events with the host in control. However, if the Deltarune simulation doesn't follow a strict timeline, such rule set, further experiments shall be necessary. Woody theory real? Brain inside me. God, I hate the term Woody theory. It's a stupid name for a mostly decent theory. Decent. It stemmed from like a meme. What? Run multiple iterations of the simulation without any host control. Plot any repeated events or actions and track how the simulation runs without interference. Run a single simulation for an extended period of time to deduce how longer iterations of the simulation act and if any issues crop up. Begin searching the simulation for suitable entities that can facilitate the host's control without changing too much. Expected results. A consistent timeline of events, a suitable host to govern the control. Alright. 00B. Discovery. While actively testing basic host control with smaller bodies in the simulation, we embarked on a mission to explore the surrounding environment. In this simulation instance, we took the form of what we believed to be a common housefly. Due to limitations and inexperience, we have not yet successfully enabled the host to consume food to sustain itself. Without nourishment, we could only last 2-3 days per instance at most. Nevertheless, we used multiple simulation instances to explore the environment and map out its common landmarks. Our findings have provided valuable information. 1. The environment consistently resembles a small urban town in the fall season. It appears that only monsters and humans inhabit the simulation. No other types of beings have been documented thus far. There's other types of beings? I mean, I guess darkners, yeah, but like, aren't they usually stuck in the dark world? There is a possibility that humans and monsters coexist in peace, although only one human has been observed in the simulation so far. The most intriguing discovery is that the simulation is generating memories for entities that never occurred. We've been racking our minds about how this is possible. Where could it be pulling this data from? Is it truly out of our control? Is there more that we have yet to uncover? I'm thinking I might know where this is going, but I'm gonna hold off on saying anything until I'm sure. Okay, we're missing 2. Alright, Woody theory can both be a meme and a genuine theory as to the secret boss of Chapter 3. That kinda has nothing to do with Woody, but also does. It's weird. Huh. My dog is acting like a crackhead.
One of them crackhead dogs, always tweaking the fuck out.
Monsters are weak. I managed to get a hypothetical through to them. One I wrote myself. For as long as we can remember, we've only given host control to a few specific entities during longer simulation instances. They usually prioritize stronger, healthier entities to ensure the host is as optimal as possible for testing. My hypothetical aimed to test this. What if a weak monster was chosen for host control? For the first few days, all was fine. We had documented this entity's daily routine and followed it as usual. Around day 3, the entity fainted from exhaustion and only woke up after they extracted the host control. I tried to argue against this, but they didn't listen.
Cowards, I say!
Alright, I'm not going to read past this because I'm missing these 2, and I don't want to risk not getting it because I'm missing 2 before you know, these documents and such. So I'm gonna go back and do the missions so I can get those. Monsters are weak. Excuse me, I'm right here? How unbelievably good handwriting. How, wow, casual putting down monsters. It's canon. Undertale lore. I don't know about Deltarune, but this isn't actually Deltarune, so we're going off Undertale. Undertale lore. They literally say it would take the soul of like every living monster to equal one human one. The only thing that makes you strong is you can take a human soul, and you didn't manage to do that during the war. But for real though, no need to point it out. That's racism. Racism! You can't do that! That's bad! Alright, prophecy foretold. Okay, let me try to get the missions done in here. The extra bonus missions. Weak ass! Goosebumps, baba dibba dibba. You don't need to use the term weak though. We're not, we're just not as strong as humans. Unless you're me. Oh, you just built different like that, okay. Actually, of course you're built different like that. You're based on multiple different senses. Or made up of them, I guess. And Gaster. Alright, I need to find... No. I need to find... the room... I need to find the person I haven't talked to. Also do this puzzle. Hold on. I got this. I know how to do things now. Guys, watch this. You'll never guess how good I am at puzzling. Wait. Hold on. Almost got it. There we go. Like snorting instant noodle seasoning? Same. I am more up in demon abilities. Yippee! Yeah. Was that Spaniard and Devil just chilling? The exes? The possible exes to lovers? Did I see that right? Yeah, they're chilling in the rehab room. I already talked to them at the start of the stream though. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it again. Sorry. For just a second, you heard something. Something like great annoyance. In a familiar accent? Alright, great annoyance. What? Yeah, I don't know what the sound was. Is there something behind the speakers? No, there's not. But the exes! We're here too late. They're having rehab after being cringe and freaky. Well, that's Jevil. Spamton's there because he's too much of a... He's got a gambling addiction. I know he's more of a businessman, but same shit. Now they can be cringe and freaky together. They can. Alright, so I did the puzzle, so that was one achievement, but I need to find whoever I didn't interact with. Who did I not talk to? Can I find them? The only other option I can think of, other than just like someone showing up because I did the puzzle that I couldn't have talked to before, is that when I get to the light world in this, I have to call someone, probably. King is gone? No, King isn't gone, watch. They're chill now. Oh, they're chill now, see? Both of them. They're all chill. But yeah, whether he was forgiven or not, I don't think matters in this version, because this, I just realized you don't know the context. This is basically the ending if it had to end with them sealing the original Dark Fountain in the closet. So this homeworld for all these Darkners, essentially, we're having to close it, and this is like the final goodbye. I did all this earlier. Now I'm just going back for the extra achievements, because I can unlock documents with it. Morse code, no! No! Stop it! Stop it! I don't know that! Yeah, I've talked to everyone here. Wait, now this is sad, yeah. It's sad. It gets worse. I can't wait to see this hot mama's backstory. I haven't seen that chapter yet. Why would you tell me this? What else am I supposed to do? Not give you context? I might prefer that. But yeah, it gets worse. Just watch. Just keep watching. Green. That's not why it gets worse. I just wanted to call that out. Yes. Lie to make me unhappy. Lie to me make me happy. Duh. What kind of friend are you? You right. I sniffed too much glue. I forgot I was supposed to lie to you. You think I like our parting gift? It's all gone. I'm sorry, if you want to experience this better, the start of the stream very much does a better job at this because I'm not skipping the dialogue. And that's the reason you shouldn't be snorting too much crushed aspirin, fellas. Yeah. I would agree, but I like it too much, so no, I don't agree. I highly disagree with you. Am I ready to leave? Yes? Okay, yeah, no, I was confused. I didn't remember if they gave me the option or not. Yeah, this. Hold on. It's getting there? Am I backseating my fucking audience? Hidden in the crevices of the wheel. Dear God. No. My poor them. I still don't understand why they wouldn't be able to bring it back. But that's sad. Why did I switch? That's sad. Oh, yeah. I don't like it. Just gave up. But hey, look, we got the horns. That's pretty cool. You ready to leave? Wait, no! I forgot to do the thing where I do the thing about calling someone. No.
Guess that means no ramming through walls, huh? Bummer. So, while you were in there, I found something.
Yeah, okay. I read that line because that one was from a different option I didn't choose before. The headband. Don't forget. Okay. Let me check. No, I forgot. Oh my god. Hold on. I forgot to do the thing. Wait. Okay, hold on. Wait. If I do the puzzle, does the door open now? The painted on one? Genuinely kind of curious. It wouldn't make sense, but since when have I expected things to make sense here? Alright. Quick Lancer expression is so lit. Mike, why would you do this to me? And now we gotta go through it again? We don't have to pay attention to it though. So we got that going for us. What the? I cheated. Yes! Yay! Wait, confetti this time. For just a second, you heard something like great annoyance in a familiar accent? Something like great annoyance. Okay, yeah, that's the same, unless... Alright, well I did the puzzle. I like apple pie. Yeah, okay, this is still just painted. Nothing happened. Unless... No. Unless... No. Me when I cheat? Yo, same! Hold on. Anything different in these since I did the puzzle? Anything different down here since I did the... No, there wasn't anything different. I checked before. Oh well! I'm gonna check the phone theory. Not leaving until I've seen Lance. Fair enough. Okay, so that has to happen. Got it. Well, I've checked everywhere. Unless maybe the shops are open now? Because they weren't before? Nope. Okay, yeah, nothing. Not a damn thing changed. Innocent boys sleep peacefully. My boy! No! Give him back! Anyway. Excuse me. Wait, no. Fucking. There we go. Shut up. That one Blue Addison from the Eviction movie? It's the what? It's the who's it, what's it, huh now? blow up. Blow up right now. Shut up. Silence. Eats Chris' soul? No, they need that! Probably. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Yeah. I think it is a very plausible theory. Not necessarily that the soul in Chris is the vessel, but that it's someone else's soul. Because, like, souls don't operate like that. All humans have souls. So it would be ridiculous if every human with a soul, or a red soul, I guess specifically, maybe it's just the red soul, but that's another theory. But it'd be ridiculous to think that just because a human has a soul, that means they're automatically controlled by someone else, in my opinion. So maybe Chris's soul isn't their own, I think. I think that's a decent theory to go off of. It's an interesting one at the very least. I don't think Chris's soul is their own, or I think it's possible that it's not their own. But since it's taken the place of whatever Chris's old soul used to be, it essentially functions as what keeps Chris alive. I have a brown soul. I'm totally not racist. No, you have a brown soul because it shit itself. Item. Ball of junk. Use. Looked at the ball of junk in admiration. Nothing happened. What? Call home.
Ring ring.
I knew it! Hello, Chris. I'm rather busy right now. Would Susie happen to be with you currently? She is? Perfect. I'm baking something for both of you, so don't be too long. Alright, that should be the last one then, because that was 26. I had 26 out of 27. That should be 27 out of 27. Like the soul is Chris's, but we just so happen to control it. Because metal-wise, while Undertale Yellow is a fan game, we the player control the yellow soul in that game. And that's Death Clover's soul. Yeah. But again, that is a fan game. So in canon, no one controlled Clover. Also, in canon for Undertale, no one controlled Frisk. Like, yeah, sure, in the gameplay, we did, and we were also referred to directly, but we weren't referred to regularly as if we were controlling them. Other than, like, I think Flowey, but that's, like, after game stuff, and I don't count that. It's either during the game, and, like, not at, like, after credits ending stuff, or I don't really count it as a whole story thing. Oh, maybe there is counter arguments for that, but I've heard someone put up some really good arguments that in Undertale, the soul does not function the same way as Deltarune, in that you're not controlling Frisk, because like that's not the way the soul functions in Undertale. I can't remember specifics right now. I just know I've heard arguments. What the fuck do you mean? Talk to all townsfolk. tutorial doesn't count. Who the fuck is the 27th townsfella? I looked everywhere. There's like 4 places to look. The player is overall less explored in Undertale, and even in after game stuff. I like to think Flowey talks to Kara since he stays in the underground with her body and has some level of control. Oh, that's a good point. I don't believe the player has control in Undertale. It's all Frisk story-wise. Well, I understand if people want to make it so. Yeah. But yeah, Deltarune and Undertale function completely separately from one another. And some people do try to, like, bring them together in like, how the soul functions. But they do not serve the same purpose. Sort of. They do gameplay-wise. Story-wise, no. Yeah, I give up. Fuck whatever I was supposed to do in the Prophecy Foretold. It's bullshitting. It added in an extra invisible townsfolk, I think. I think that's what's happening. So fuck you. Fuck you for that. Spec logs, settings, credits, extras. Old icons under event 2024 behind the scenes. Development Insight Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, and Fun Facts. Cool. There are icons and logos before the everything's simulated in a computer idea. Huh. Starting that monsters may bleed in Deltarune and may not dust. Deltarune and Undertale do have some difference. Yes, a lot. We're so grateful to be a part of Under Event 2024 and want to personally thank the UE team for giving us this opportunity. Behind the scenes of the 3D shots in the UE 2024 trailer. Nice. Yeah. Initial development and planning begun March 21st, 2024, as originally just a small fan game that would have been the Overworlds and Ogres hypothetical only. I'm glad they added more. I don't hate that one, but I'm not of the ones in this. That one is the one I'm not the biggest fan of, if I'm being entirely honest. Although it may not be helping that there's not a lot of music in this, and when it is there, it's quiet. That definitely didn't help. I don't understand what Under Event was about. I just avoided it because it gave Underverse vibes, and I don't like Underverse anymore. I don't know what Underverse is. I guess I must have missed that, or maybe I do know about it and I just like memory lost it. But Under Event, I don't know if Underverse is the same thing, but Under Event just like announces fan games with some like story elements that tie it together. And I've seen one so far. It's pretty fun. It's a great way to like for people to just announce their fan projects, as well as it being sort of like a fan project in and of itself. Because it has like entire like animation segments where it has its own story in like some connected Undertale universe. Like fanverse, I guess. Like it's genuinely just really cool. Underverse is a whole series about Undertale I use mainly about X-Tale. Yeah. I would say it's slightly different then. I don't know. I don't know if this one focuses on a singular AU. I think it does, or maybe it made its own. I'm not entirely sure. I did not understand what Under Event was. I did not understand what Under Event was at all. Thank you for explaining. You're welcome. It's cool. Again, I think the first and only one I checked out so far is like 2024's Under Event. So it was cool to see all the projects and also again all the cutscenes and stuff that connected all these like fan projects. Underverse isn't like under event from how you explained it. Okay. Planning. After the choice to pack all hypotheticals into one game was made, next was to come up with a way to tie them all together. Having all the hypotheticals be quite literally scientific hypotheticals for a simulation of the Deltarune universe seemed like a fun idea. On top of that, writing concepts for for logs related to other hypotheses carried out by the player character. Future. So what's next? The plan going forward is to continue working on more hypotheticals and logs and up until the next 2 Deltarune chapters release. Then we'll finish the hypotheticals being worked on and take a break, so we can take in all the additional content and story. This will be used to make future hypotheticals planned and more accurate. At some point in the future, the game will be open source too. Yay! All I knew at the time was Twin Runes got into Under Event. Twin Runes? I think. Have I played that? Do I have that? I forgot. Fun facts. Deltarune Hypothesis Engine is built off of an older fan game called Delta Swap. That was a small proof of concept spanning from the start of the game to right before entering the Dark World. While setting up GitHub to back up the game files, Uprank somehow managed to delete all of them. Entire game gone, deleted forever. Luckily, after a bit of tinkering, they were all recovered. Woo! How? How do you delete them and then recover them? I didn't know you could do that. The Under Event 2024 trailer was originally concepted to be a mock-up advertisement project on a whiteboard. It also featured Ralsei getting crushed by a boulder countless times.
What did I do?
I don't know, Ralsei, you didn't deserve this. Discord. I'm already on the... Or actually, no, I'm not. I'm on the Under Event Discord, not the Discord specifically for this. Oh well. I don't need like another server to be barely active on. Check settings again. Damn you. Inspect logs. I don't think I'm gonna go for the achievement in the first hypothetical anymore, because I give up. Fuck you. I'm not trying to like look around forever to find the one fucker that's hidden off somewhere. Hidden off in between my left and right testicle. Twin Runes is a comic series. Oh wait, no, I'm my dumbass. Yeah, I know what Twin Runes is. Okay. The silly, basically version 1 of if Undertale and Deltarune came together, while the creator is making the other script, which is version 2 of the same idea. Oh, cool. But yeah, I know what Twin Runes is. I'm a fucking idiot. How did that blank? How did that just leave my mind? Scope creep. When we first began our test, many of us assumed this was a simple simulation of a functioning world similar to our home. Though our combined memories may be fuzzy, we've had many shared feelings of nostalgia when encountering specific entities in the simulation. The simulation was running as normal. We were sticking to the original daily routine of Chris, as we are still experimenting with sustained host control. You better have, you silly. You have Tumblr, where it's located. It's located on more places than Tumblr, by the way. I didn't find it off Tumblr, but I do see it on Tumblr, and I think more stuff is posted about it there, so I should really check there more often. Dumbass. How dare you? You dare do this to me again? You dare call me these names? I'm telling the teacher on you. Me in elementary school be like, One day, Chris entered their school classroom as usual and was tasked with fetching chalk from the school supply closet alongside Susie. Normally, Chris would simply walk to the supply closet and grab a single piece of chalk. Additionally, Susie would consume the rest of the chalk in the box, leaving her clothes covered in dust and revealing her odd habit to everyone. Not this time. Something went wrong. Upon entering the supply closet, the two fell. It seemed out of bounds. It took quite a while for vision to return, but when it did, the simulation abruptly crashed. The only thing we managed to see briefly was a gloomy, stony environment shrouded in darkness. I feel like most of this stream is just chatting and with me info dumping on shit. That's good. That's good. Keep doing that. Well, most of the later half, yeah. It's been a good 2 hours before I came up. Yeah. It's been pretty fun. I enjoyed this decently. Abruptly crashed. Oh yeah, okay, I already read that all. Okay, so I wanted to say it earlier, and with the last two things that I read for this, this is 100% them researching other worlds from the Undertale world. It has to be, right? Or from maybe like some type of area between worlds. I guess this is Gaster, and Gaster supposedly fell into his machine and then ended up like not dying, but like just I guess spreading apart across like I'm forgetting the term. Anyway, so it's either there or like he's before he got fucking assimilated, and he was trying to log other like timelines. I don't know. Probably is. Yeah. The sound of nothing.
We'll see about that, buddy. I'll be listening closely until something happens.
That ain't nothing. I hear something there. This is probably a code or something, isn't it? Guess you got scattered across time and space, pieces of him being everywhere and nowhere. Thank you. That's pretty much what I was trying to say, but I just couldn't think of the terminology because brain stopped working. I tried to think and got blue screened. Gaster both doesn't exist anymore, but also does. Oh, it's over. Yeah, that was definitely a code. That was definitely like a code in the background. And I'm not gonna be the one who solves it. Darker. Recently, one of us discovered that the issue with the simulation crashing was due to a misspelling in the compile settings. At first, we were nervous that the environment we saw could not be replicated, but luckily that isn't the case. Somehow, the supply closet consistently fails to exist. This is interesting since we have not changed any of our procedures for Chris when running the simulation for an extended period. Why has this changed suddenly? Adventuring out of bounds again, we are no longer met with a crash when Chris awakens. Instead, we find the same peculiar environment, alongside many changes to Chris's appearance. Before, they wore a simple green and yellow sweater. Now, they are wearing a full set of armor, adventuring forward, we located Susie as well. It appears this entity's appearance has also changed. Susie behaves as she normally would, taking in this new environment with a realistic demeanor. Kill everything. This world appears to be intentionally generated by the simulation, and not the result of any external malfunction. This would explain the performance issues we've encountered in the past. From what we currently know, it's clear the simulation is generating two or more separate worlds. Ooh. Imagine if Darkner was made due to a typo. Oh. Darkners are a mistake. Objectively. Connection issues. Connection terminated. I've been struggling to connect to our network for a while now. Nothing I send ever gets received on their end. Normally, I'd be worrying by now. The thought of being alone in this nothingness has always been a constant fear of mine. Okay, so it's after he got fucking spread across nothing. Spread across time and space. Not anymore. I'm not alone anymore. Or this is someone else, who knows. I was given access to the simulation before the network. No, it's not. I was given access to the simulation before the network disconnected. Now they can't force me off it. I have full control. I'll show them. I'll show them all once the network is back. The wealth of knowledge I'll have. The wealth of knowledge I'll have from all the experiments they denied. I can't wait to shove it in their faces. Just read it monotone, Mikey. Don't try to put in a pause somewhere. It never works. No personality. You're not allowed. These are documents. Documents don't have personality, and if you try to give them that, it just fucking it just fucks you over. Yes, William Afton confirmed. I thought it was Kara. Kara William Afton flashbacks. Such cringe. Oh. It was fun. I don't care. It was fun. Hold on. Successfully obtain the mystical artifact. Okay, so this is just random chance, by the way. I think. Unless multiple choices have to go together to make it. But I'm guessing you can get the mystical artifact if you just choose the right door. I thought I did, but then again a dragon killed me not too long after the door. So I don't know if that was just I went on the dragon kills you path, or if the other doors don't lead anywhere else and it's always the dragon kills you path if you don't die in that door. I don't know. On one hand, maybe replay this, but on the other hand, a lot of just being in the same place. I'd be skipping through dialogue this time, and then just making a different choice that changes maybe one line of dialogue, then choose a door, hope it leads me to the right place. If it doesn't, do it all again. I don't want to do that. Really? I love Undertale and Deltarune stuff. This is tedious. Like, I don't understand how people replayed Undertale so many times to get all these neutral routes. Like, do you know how many videos there are of people getting different neutral routes where all they did was play the same shit but change one thing so that the line of text at the end would be different? How? How do you go through that? Like, I love Undertale and Deltarune as much as the next guy. Both amazing games. How do you go through all that? That's tedious. How does that not get old? It was cringe. What were we thinking? What was I thinking? Nothing we could have done would have made it make sense, especially with the Mike verse bullshit. We still have that up. We still have like the Mike lore thing on the Discord. I'm not taking it down. It was fun. I don't care. I don't care that it was cringe. We had fun. I don't always operate like that. I want to, but I don't. With perseverance and determination. Just perseverance. Yeah, sure, determination, but how much determination does it take to get an outcome you already know you're gonna get? Perseverance is pushing on for like, oh, I can get the one line of dialogue. I can do all of this again. I can do all this tedious shit again for that one line of dialogue. It fills them with detergent. Dude, you can just drink that stuff. You don't need to play the game to be filled with detergent. I mean, it's a good way to do it. Just love it. Love getting filled with detergent. By playing Undertale, but like, just go look under the kitchen sink, right? It's the same with me playing Pokemon Sun and Moon for fun. So long, bullshit, but worth it. Yeah, I can't do that. I ain't like that. If I play a game again, it's either because I'm still really into it. So like, I understand where people are coming from where they do that, where they do like play games over and over again. Because some people can stay really into a game long enough that just playing it over and over again doesn't like doesn't bother them. On the other hand, some of these people will do it way too much, and there's no possible way they're still like the same level of into it, and they're not just farming for views. But yeah, like for me, I can replay a game as long as I'm interested. But usually, what happens is I play a game, and maybe like one replay or so, if I, and like especially if I think the ending can be extremely different, or I have a save file nearby and I just need to change one thing. So it's either not a lot of work or a lot changes based on what I do. Those are two major factors that Undertale and Deltarune have. Mostly Undertale. But then, like, if I want to replay it again after I've seen all the major stuff, and that the only thing that's going to change now is, like, two lines of dialogue or something, that's something that, like, I can replay after a few months or so. Like, after I've been off of it for a while. I disowned all the Mikebot lore I put in the channel, by the way. I think I saw that, yeah. I like going through games again, pretending I'm a character, making choices and such. It adds spice sometimes. Yeah! Games like Skyrim and Monster Hunter scares me. I never finished Skyrim. I start playing, and then, like, either get lost, or I think last time I progressed too fast and everything could kill me easily. And I got, like, soft locked because I went out in the woods, figured out there's invisible enemies that if you get too close to, they start attacking and become visible. And I didn't have enough power or speed to... I didn't have the speed to run away, the power to fight it, and it just constantly drained my health as long as it was in range. So I died a lot and gave up. Yeah, I understand. I need breaks sometimes too. Needs Mike's bed sheets? My fucking bed sheets! No! Oh, come on. I'll have to go get spares. Alright, yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with this game too. It's just a couple of, like, logs that I'm missing. I'll probably look up what the secrets I'm missing are too. Just because I don't want to look around for the one fucking guy that hid between the 2 pixels between the wall and the other wall. But yeah, I'll check out what I might have missed in both and just see, like, what I'm supposed to do to get the logs, see what the logs are and whatnot. Yes, I'm sure I want to quit. But yeah, this has been fun. Turn that shit off. Yeah. Yeah, I keep saying yeah, what the fuck? Just say something different, Mikey. Tell me bed sheets. Tears up Mike's shoes and pillows. What the fuck? That's it. I'm eating all your silverware. Every last one of it. Alright. That was fun. That was pretty nice. I liked it. Again, as I said at the start, I'm gonna, like, wait till after the event is over to go back and try to finish a different Snowgrave. Because I didn't beat it. I didn't beat it, and that upsets me. I need to go back and finish the fight. But that one... You know how I was just talking about tedium? That fight, I think, that has a lot of it. In all honesty. Because you only have Noelle to play as... And even, like, comparatively to the Chris versus Spamton fight in Snowgrave Route, in the original Snowgrave Route, there's less options. Yeah, you freeze him. Like, you have 4 options. Freeze, heal, gain TP, and Snowgrave. Snowgrave is only an option when you have 100% TP and if frozen any one of his parts. Freezing, you just have to do. Healing wastes a turn, but hey, you don't die, or you're less likely to die, but it's still a waste of a turn, because now, you have to wait longer before you can use freeze again. Gain TP is, again, just skip a turn, but you get, or like, I guess defense is skip a turn, but you get extra defense and gain TP, and Snowgrave again, just use when you froze something. And so it's just repeat the same shit over and over again, and eventually you might beat him. And it's worse, it's at its worst, I think, when I'm just gaining TP to do Snowgrave, because I have to have a full bar, then I lose it, and I have to get another full bar to use it again. I say that, like, comparatively, because in the Chris fight, yeah, it's kind of similar, but I'm not forced to repeatedly do one move, which is freeze, then repeatedly defend, then use Snowgrave, then repeatedly defend again. It's, I can attack him, I have another type of attack that does more damage, but it uses TP, and like I just have these other abilities. I can heal, and I can defend. And there's so much more planning involved in it, if I'm being honest. Meanwhile, in the well fight just became do the same 4 shits and hopefully don't die. Nice stream, good job, well done, thank you. Just so you know, I think in Underfell he does. No, my silverware? He does in AU, what? Yeah, I'm the Undertale AU guy, come to me for AU info. I'm Undertale AU master. From the fucking tutorial room. It's got gross ice cream that's all frosted over with ice and is flaky. Ew, fuck, send help. I'm sending the ice cream police, don't worry. You'll be helped. You'll get the help you need. They know what they're doing. But yeah, I like to say it again, because every time I complain about a game, I feel like I have to say it. I do not hate A Different Snowgrave. I think it's a good game. I just think it gets repetitive, and also I got pissed at it. That's not something against the game. I just am stating the fact I got pissed at it. It quickly had me raging. I was not enjoying myself. Alright, but yeah. With all that being said, if you like this stream, make sure to smash that like button, blast that subscribe button, ring the bell if you haven't already. If you'd like to, you can check out the description below to download the game for yourself. It is on GameJolt if you'd like to get it. It costs you nothing. You could just get it right now. You could prove that the extra character actually isn't that hard to find. You could do that. All you gotta do is play the game and find the character, and then post a picture of it so that you can shit on me. Anyway, there's also, you can also check out my Discord server if you'd like to join in, talk to the community built so far, generally see when I post, and be involved in the events that go on in there. You can check out my social media pages like Blue Sky to see art and other stuff that I post there, and my Ko-fi page to commission me for some art of your own. With all that being said, I hope you guys have a good day, a good night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. I hope your time is great. Say goodbye to Doug and Doug Jr. Bye, Doug and Doug Jr. And I'll see you guys next time.